over the hill. I don't know if I can sell it.
Sure, it's fucking windy on a desert plain.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, there's nothing to break the wind, I imagine.
Like a windbreaker.
Well, I mean like hills or a mountain.
Yeah.
But yes, a windbreak.
Yeah, but there's also nothing to make the fucking wind stronger, like buildings.
The lack of things is what makes the wind stronger.
Nah, because you get fucking powerful updrifts and shit like that when you're inside cities. Because the wind's being fucking.
No, I didn't say that that wasn't a thing. I just said that this is also a thing.
Yeah, true. True. Alright. Almost back to the fucking trailer, and then I'm done because I need to get food. And we're starting this shit. So I'll boot the fucking deck up, because booting up the PC, it only had like a fucking hour, maybe 2 hours of battery.
Do you want me to get sodas too, or?
Sure. How much have you already spent on my goddamn card? Has it basically been everything on them?
I only spent $33 on the food.
Oh. Yeah, I get some sodas. Should be 3 for 13. You can just grab 3. Unless Robert wants to, for some reason, cover that. That'd be great. But I don't really care. We're basically fucking dead until the month turns.
3 fucking pops for $13? What the fuck?
It's 12 packs. It's 12 packs. It's not singles, dude. Fuck that. I wouldn't buy fucking.
I was about to fucking say. I was like, what the fuck is that pricing?
No, if I saw fucking standard brands priced at 3 for 13 for 2 liters, I just start buying off-brands when they're $1 or less.
Yeah, I stopped buying Pepsi because it's almost $10 a fucking 12-pack now. It's not worth it.
It really isn't. Oh, there's the wind again. I guess I was against it.
No matter how much I enjoy cherry Pepsi, I can't afford that.
There. Out of the wind. Sorry about that. I just figured I'd keep something connected so it can't kick me off the fucking network randomly for no fucking reasons. Alright, but I must remove this because this fucking hat. And then I will be right back, and I gotta go dump rocks.
You're a rock.
Oh.
Alright, I do believe I have the stream up and going.
Okay. I just got back to the car, so.
You ready?
I believe we're ready, Freddy.
Free, don't be so impatient.
This is the last level. I have to clean the I have to clean everything, and then a gem will appear, and then I have to clean that, and then.
Adorable.
And then I start on my own profile.
Redo everything.
Yeah, I believe we all Gucci.
Alright. Anyway, back at the plot. So, who remembers where we left off?
Not me.
It's been over a month. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know it has been.
Horde.
We fought some shit. I played an instrument.
I was barely there.
Well, I mean, you did pop out of a barrel, essentially.
I mean, we ended with what, like, fucking that dude being like, "I told you so, motherfucker."
Basically.
Oh yeah.
Sean over here being the team killing fucktard.
Team killing fucktard?
He keeps spinning.
He just keeps spinning.
At a certain point, stay away from the man with the big axe.
Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, 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 spinning.
Demacia.
That's terrible.
Break their ranks.
And now I want to play League. This is your fault.
Who wants to play League willingly?
since Sean lost power.
Nobody wants to play League willingly. I don't even think T1 wants to play it willingly. As angry as that man gets.
No, it's when we start the game for the first time, it brines your soul. So it's like you're a fucking death that you have to play League every now and then or go crazy.
No, I'm immune to that gay shit.
It's okay. I've been enjoying watching the fucking code just goddamn unravel. You seen this shit, Dave?
Yeah, I've been watching that. Tom Kench though.
What happened? What's going on in League?
Bullshit. That's what's going on in League.
Yeah, a lot of bullshit. All right. I'm gonna explain a couple things to you, of course, because I'm apparently the League explainer.
You're the only one who pays attention to that shit. I haven't read patch notes since season 6.
Sean, make a new YouTube channel called League Explainer, and that's all you do is explain the bullshit going on at League.
No.
We don't have time for tangents. You guys left to save the League conversation for later.
Yeah. Let's go. I'll explain it to Jacob later, because it's retarded.
Well, otherwise you can just send him necessary links over Discord.
Oh. I could just have this. Fuck.
Anyway, yes, that was the basic summary. You guys fought off a horde of the Shadow Spawn that was laying siege to Port Llast. Sean, unfortunately, well, Drakus, unfortunately, killed one of the Knights of Tempest in his bloodlust and fury.
Hooray! I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, we'll find out if it's a good thing or not.
He proved the guy who likes to complain, right?
Unfortunately.
I mean, fantastic.
Broken clocks right twice a day, right?
Unless they're a digital clock.
Nah, they can still be wrong.
No, because a digital clock doesn't display anything.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, turn this on.
But yeah, so you guys, after the exchange afterwards and the appropriate last rites read for what remains of the two halves of the man that were brought back to the camp.
What remains? It that remains.
Can I just like sew him together and puppet him?
Jesus.
But you guys are such screw-ups, he'd probably end up sewn back together wrong.
Or reviving him by accident.
You know, they would just do Humpty Dumpty shit, because why not?
We need the king's men and the king's horses.
Wait, screw up.
Man, I know that there are people that have watched Metalocalypse in here, and I am disappointed that nobody caught on to that one.
I haven't seen Metalocalypse in years.
It's been a long time.
The only Metalocalypse I remember is the episode where they try to find religion and go to a church of Satan, like the creepy ones, and it's hilarious.
I just remember them flying around in a spaceship or some shit. It's a weird fucking show.
It is a weird fucking show, but it is a good show.
Yeah, the only
it is. It's very funny.
Is you belong in a garbage can because Python won't shut up about it.
Oh, fuck you. You belong in a garbage can.
That's so metal. That's it. That's the only reference to that show I know.
We are here to make everything metal. Blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
I'm assuming there's going to be a funeral procession.
Well, considering you guys are still kind of in the middle of a siege as far as funeral processions go, it's probably going to be pretty cut and dry.
No pun intended.
Or just a mass
That's not dry.
Dump bodies.
Oh, mass graves, whoa. No, but in terms of casualties, he was one of maybe 5 or 6 across the entire battlefield from the night. So I would assume that Silvana would probably be joining the other clerics and reading last rites over everyone, consecrating the bodies before they're buried.
Doing holy things to them.
Can I like go around stealing from all the bodies sneakily?
But why though?
Because I'm a fucking thief, Dave.
But you're a bard.
I'm a bard thief.
That's the same thing.
He's a thieving
Did
bard.
I stop being a rogue when I became a bard?
No.
Did I just gain a conscience because I became a bard?
If anything, you lost your scruples along with your conscience.
If anything, he lost his ability
I
to
didn't
say
go
no to
around
sex.
playing mournful music, pickpocketing dead people.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead.
But I'm not dead. Sure you are.
Just fucking stab him.
Yeah, I was about to say, just stab him in the face. Yeah, see, you're dead now, bitch.
Oh no, he died of a heart attack!
That's one hell of a heart attack.
There's just a knife sticking out of his chest. Oh no, he died of a heart attack.
All I can think of with this is fucking. You ever have diarrhea, but it doesn't hurt when it come out? Feels so satisfying, man. Snake just fucking shoots him. Oh yeah, he died of a heart attack.
That was the entire fucking skit. He killed everyone and kept saying they died of a heart attack.
I know. This is like one of my Japanese animes.
Oh god, and now I can just picture Babimbap walking around with his long ass fucking gorilla arms and a notebook. And in a horrible common writing with the E written backwards, it says Death Note. And he's just writing people's names down and stabbing them in the stomach afterwards.
He's committing the death note.
I'm trying to drink my coffee. I almost shot it out my nose.
I almost shot it out my nose. You know what else shot out my nose?
Just nut.
Just imagine him writing the name and then just saying, I stab his stomach.
My god, it's just gonna get stupider and stupider.
One day he
We
read
didn't
like a whole
expect us.
page worth of description for what he's gonna do to that sucker, and he's just like, "Ah, it's gonna happen," and then it proceeds to happen exactly as he wrote it down, and to more and more horror on most of us, and glee on others.
No, I'm sneaky. Nobody notices. You just hear some weird shit.
You just hear the sound of a quill scritching across a piece of paper, and then followed by a
Guys, you guys-
scream. Oh no, he died of a heart attack.
You hear?
I'm like, man, he
Theris
keeps
is-
finding me. None of
out
that.
of nowhere, Theris just goes, "You guys hear any bagpipes?"
No, but I hear a bag of pipes. That's weird.
Right? There's the part where Zach's character just becomes L from the anime.
That character needs to make my bag of pipes into an actual bagpipe.
I'm not gonna lie. If you guys go full like Kira L in this D&D session, I'm behind it and I'm on L side.
Well, you're gonna take that L then.
Doesn't he die?
Exactly.
I mean, we can. I mean, if you want, we can just expedite the process.
Just
I
send
thought
him
it
down a
was
flight of
I just
stairs.
want to point out that on the side, if you're on the side of L, only like one person other than L actually dies, and it was Kira being an asshole. So I think I feel pretty safe.
I don't know.
No, two assholes. One dude goes to the medium station and gets a heart attack because they could see his face, and then it was Light's father dies as a result of his shenanigans.
Oof.
So as long as I'm not those two, I'm Matsuda. I'm the one that no one takes seriously until I light up at the end. Best part of the whole fucking series. Seriously, because of that scene, Matsuda is my favorite. So I remember his name.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's go.
Death Note distractions aside, are you honestly wanting to try and pickpocket the bodies while they're being consecrated and lowered into whatever hole?
Obviously, it wouldn't be anyone that are in the middle of being like done. It would be the one. This would have
He'd
been
have done it as
before
soon as
that
they,
shit.
like as soon as he had the chance, he'd have been looking for the bodies before everyone else got to him. Kind of shit.
I don't know where we are in the instance of what's actually happening.
Well, I mean, we're kind of up to the point of reading of last rites and whatnot.
Okay, well, never mind.
Okay.
He's
I thought
like,
shit
I'm
was
sad
still
now.
laid across the town.
He's like, "Oh no, that won't work." People will
I'll just
see me
rob
if
the
I do it.
next batch of. I'll just make sure a bunch of people die next time.
Just make sure there are corpses to ransack.
Why do I feel nervous all of a sudden?
Pull your bag ceremoniously. Poorly.
You should.
Do it
No,
poorly so you
I
get kicked
have a
out.
very specific thing.
Oh god.
Oh no, the typing ensues.
That's all. Somehow it's rhythmic. It's rhythmic.
Oh wait, actually, wouldn't you guys be participating in this this ceremony? You know, you guys are probably mourning the loss of your tree.
No, my tree is long dead.
Theris is not here for the tree. Just want to put that out there.
If you're the kobold he slayed.
God damn it! I forgot about the tree from the fight. I thought you were talking about Python.
No.
No, my tree, Phil.
Yeah, you guys should be mourning the loss of Phil that Silvana set on fire. Intentionally.
Unfortunately, Cat didn't pack set it on fire.
That's not very clericy.
Yeah, you're a horrible person.
She murdered Phil.
Sorry, I didn't get to hear any of that because of the fact that my dad tried to call me for like.
Oh, you murdered Phil.
8 seconds. Yes.
That makes you a murderer.
We're all a bit murdery.
Yes, but the cleric is the only one with a conscience.
I'd like to think that Theris isn't a bit murdery. He is a bit steely and grabby, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Theris is looking mighty submissive and breedable.
I mean, yes, but that's still the opposite of violent, I would argue.
Ah, but you still somehow end up surrounded by violence. Or having it inflicted upon you.
Every group needs one person that kind of has the opposite vibe to tone it down a tad, and I'm the least murdery person here, other than maybe Silvana.
Oh, no. See, that is not... No, see, actually, the cleric is the most murdery person. She's just hiding it currently.
That's why I said maybe, because I'm not sure. With clerics, it can go either way.
You could just end up like that insane one that's just like purge everything in holy fire.
I don't know what the fucking hell you're talking about. Strom is easily the least murdery person in this fucking group.
I don't know. I think within reason, you're one of the most murdery people. You just choose your murdery.
I'm the most pious. No, I'm the most pious. I am
I've
the
never
most
said
pious.
I was pious. I just said I wasn't murdery.
No, I'm just saying that there's a certain
vices.
irony here that you guys are having like a humility dick measuring contest.
Well, okay, for one, a perfect instance is when everybody tried to kill Michael. When Michael was just a normal fucking dude.
In my defense,
with a normal set of kids and a normal wife, like he's an evil demon killing.
Hold on. I didn't even try to kill a motherfucker.
You mean the thing I said as a joke that caught on?
Yeah, that apparently caught on so badly that Orange and Zach were very seriously considering that he's some kind of murder demon. I'm like, can we not just have something genuinely nice? Like, somebody who is not a monster?
So I throw shit out there.
Dave, you know how this works. That's how the D&D groups work. The DM introduces a normal, absolutely normal, non-suspicious NPC. He's a cult member. He's the cult leader. He could be with them.
Unfortunately, it's a prime example of being genre savvy, because a lot of dungeon masters absolutely do that. To the point when you get ones that don't.
What?
I know I've done it a few times. Oh, there's one person who's
what?
Genres.
What word did you say?
He said
genre.
Genre.
Yeah, genre savvy.
Okay.
Yeah, the anime trope that the super good guy is actually the bad guy.
Or like that dude who's being super helpful is actually leading them on, because it's such a plot twist that it's overdone, and so everybody assumes every friendly NPC is just another potential big bad hiding in a sheep's clothing, so to speak. I didn't feel anything that, and I can't say shit because I didn't. While I didn't think Michael was in trouble, the moment I heard the other guy's accent, I knew he was the bad guy.
I don't trust humans.
You can't sound like that and be a good guy. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. If you sound like
technically you could.
If you sound like Colonel Sanders, you're either a bad guy or on the way to becoming a bad guy. Real talk.
I don't know what kind of ist that is, but it sounds like an ist.
Dave? It's the part where you just start going, now see, I'll take that offensively.
Now, you listen here, boy. I tell you what.
I tell
I
you
find
what.
that just the slightest bit offensive.
Honestly, not Dave. I'm gonna be real with you. That character, even though he's definitely one of the bad guys, I really loved how you did the voice. That was amazing.
See,
Yeah,
this
actually,
that is
I'm
the
giving
first
you shit
person,
because it
the
was such a
first
good
person that
accent.
actually complimented on the accent for the character. In the moment, everybody else is like, "Wow, this is such a terrible, cheeky accent. How dare you do something like this?"
I never said that. I just said he was obviously the bad guy. I fucking love the
Oh no,
accent.
I said everybody else in that moment that was talking about it, wife
Yeah, no,
included. Thanks, lady.
It just reminded me of Kevin Spacey from House of Cards.
That was
Where he's
exactly
just doing
where
like a southern drawl the entirety. He's like, oh, I can't do
Reminds
it.
me of Leonard Church, director Leonard Church from
I don't know
Straight-
why, but
that guy specifically. That's why I thought it was the bad guy instantly because he's the bad guy.
I couldn't help but also see what was it, DiCaprio's character from that one movie where he smashed the glass. What the fuck was
Oh,
that called?
Django Unchained.
Django, I was just gonna say Django Unchained, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't help but see that character, and like that is just him. Like it's just.
See, you guys are hitting on like all of the things I used to craft that accent.
And you wonder why we think he's the bad guy. You
Uh-huh.
picked all a bunch of bad guy accents.
Well, the guy from Leonardo DiCaprio, I guess he was a bad guy. Yeah.
He was the antagonist of that movie, at the very
No,
least.
I was thinking in my head. I forgot he existed, and I was thinking about the only character in that movie I liked, which is the German dude who died.
Ah, yeah. I saw that movie once. It was interesting.
Honestly, my favorite part about that whole movie was when the Ku Klux Klan members are all huddled around and they got their torches and their hoods on and everything. You just hear somebody in the back, "I can't see shit out of this thing. Who the fuck made these?"
Oh my god.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I enjoyed the voice just because it was different, which is pretty much why I'm pretty sure that's why me and Kat tried to make unique accents for our characters, because that way we didn't just sound like, yes,
Basically.
we are people.
My
We are
excuse is
humans.
I talk weird normally, so my excuse is my character learned Common as a second language, and it's a bit of an accent from being an elf, and that's how I explain why my character talks the way I do, which is just weird.
I mean, honestly, the 4chan theory is that elves sound British because they're hoity-toity.
Yeah.
And
I
by
would say it.
extension, dark elves are technically sound Australian because they're from down under.
Exactly.
But no. See, Joey,
My character
here's
was
the
raised
thing.
by
Put
what
another
elves who
dried out
sound
on a
British.
Bobby.
I had to hold back that because I was immediately going, I'm going to take a bite of my food. Then you do that, and I'm just like, in the middle of biting food, don't do it.
Yep, it's a trick.
This is why I don't eat in D&D. I shouldn't be drinking, but I gotta do something to wake up.
Yeah, no, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyways,
Yeah.
How do you lose a train?
you're right. I don't have a
Anyways,
train.
It probably
I have a
derailed.
gecko.
Anyway, hopefully it wasn't somewhere in Ohio.
So, fuck that.
Too soon.
Fuck that.
Too
Yeah,
I would argue that one's actually a little too soon, but like,
I don't know what you're talking about. The
Hey,
news
well,
has already buried that story. They gave up on that.
oh, they gave
It's
up on it like
okay.
2 days after it happened. The only reason I
It's
kept
okay.
hearing about
At
it was
least-
Imager.
At least I was guaranteed McDonald's.
Keck. Anyway,
You're getting McDonald's?
we're gonna
get No.
McDonald's.
What?
I was getting McDonald's.
What the fuck?
But Tien, the doctor said if your shoulders get any bigger, and that's why we
And
don't
that's
see
why we
him
don't see
anymore.
him anymore.
Glorious.
Alright, but yeah.
I've seen too much Dragon Ball Z abridged.
You right. Anyway, distractions
Oh, right.
aside.
Okay,
So-
so I want to go back. Oh,
What?
You know what? Go for it.
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh, this was going to go back to the session, actually. I wanted to say, I can't sit here and say I'm the least murdery, because I literally just cut a dude in half.
You're a barbarian. By definition, you're one of the most murdery.
Right.
Yes.
Even if you direct it in a positive way, you're the most. You're one of the most murdery. But I
Yes.
still think we all lose to the Breeze character, who is actually the most murdery, just in general.
Yes, Kal-Mar is probably hands down the most murdery character.
I will incite murder.
You are also up there, if not number one. I'm not sure.
I am slowly becoming more and more murdery as shit goes on, though. So.
Well, you're a berserker. Anyone who stands close to a berserker in combat's a fucking idiot.
You ever notice I never said next to Drakus when he's going to ham? Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, because you'll get turned into cheese.
You have to be like paying attention to him and the enemies because he's gonna fucking swing.
Yes. All right, but yeah. Anyways.
So, as you guys are trying to be as humble and pious as possible, I'm sure Drakus is a little bit inside his own thoughts while this is going on. With the way that as you guys have been traveling north anyway, you've noticed that things have gotten a lot colder. Also being on the coast, definitely a lot colder. However, over the course of this ceremony, it just kind of seems like all the warmth is just completely evaporating. I mean, for those of you that actually are denizens of Icewind Dale, kind of feeling a little bit like back home. And you know it's a little too early in the season for that. But, you know.
Oof.
Yep.
But just a little bit of chill, fog rolling off of the Sword Coast.
Dave,
just kind of an ominous
fuck
night.
Up. You're gonna make me want to go back home in real life.
Back to Brookings?
Yes, I
Yes.
miss it.
Believe me, I
honestly
miss living
it.
on the ocean. I miss having living in a place where it rained every now and then.
Yes. But anyways.
Yeah, but anyways, at the conclusion of the last rites and the rather simple form of burying people, which with Port Llast being more of a city of quarrying, they're more so glorified cairns for the people that were lost. With a rather elaborate one built for the Night of Tempest.
That Drakus killed.
The Drakus killed.
Just ended him like he was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a lot of drinking tonight.
In real life or in the game?
Well, in the game.
Why can't you get belligerently drunk in the bar I half own?
Because you guys are nowhere near that bar that you half own.
I get that. But, like, why can't that line up so I make some money?
Technically, if you half own it, then like every in-game month you'd make a little bit of money.
No, that's true.
It's true.
But once the rites are concluded and the cairns are set into place, the other battle clerics each go over to the cairns and chant a prayer to Tempest. And in doing so, they lay their hands on top of the cairn, and you guys see as the stones meld perfectly together, interlocking, and even dig a little bit into the ground as you can see the earth moving and shifting around them. When they take their hands off of the cairns, for those of you that wish to walk forward and see what was done, the names of the people that were lost are engraved on the rocks that are all interlocked together and covering their corpses. As well, their leader, they inscribed the symbol of Tempest over his cairn, as well as his name, rank, and title.
Alright, well, I'm gonna walk up to that one.
Legitimate question. Can I, like, recall that information and make it a second identity for myself?
Hypothetically, you could, because that's part of your
Yeah, because I get a
background shtick.
Yeah. I feel like that could be interesting to do. I don't know. Anyway, go on.
File that away for shit I should be aware of. That I will promptly forget in 3 sessions and have to flip back through my notes.
Understandable.
At least you know yourself.
You right, though.
Notes are helpful.
Anyway.
They are.
So as everyone starts to kind of file away from, this little quiet ceremony for the fallen, it doesn't take too long, and it's basically just you guys still left there, minus one of you.
Who's not here?
Well, why don't you,
Oh, god damn it.
Perception?
Deception. No,
I said
perception.
preception, you fuck.
Babimbap, are you the kind of person that laughs at a funeral?
Not if it's not funny.
I mean, fair.
Yes, a perception check, Strom.
Perception.
Per Ganonat.
Oh, with
So
a
just
courtesy glance,
slightly. That's literally one higher than my passive fucking perception.
just slightly more aware of what's going on.
Fuck's my passive? Oh god, it's the same as Onage's.
But yeah, as you guys take quick stock of who was all around, you notice that Risen is actually missing.
Oh.
Silvana got to use her whistle.
Anyone got the Risen whistle?
Quick, someone just like kick Silvana.
Jesus.
Rude.
Just run right up and kick her in the shin. He'll show up, don't worry.
No, if it became a running gag to do that, it'd just be funny. I wouldn't.
Not for her.
Yeah, not for her. It'd just be funny for everyone else.
Well, it's a good thing that the roles aren't really reversed. Poor Risen would be getting kicked in the sack to get her to show up.
Right?
Don't tempt
Like,
her.
we need a healer! Quick! Someone! Kick Risen in the nuts!
Risen needs
use
healing,
Operation
but so do
Jackass.
we.
Use Operation Jackass!
Tell me I'm fucking wrong, though.
I mean, you could summarize Jackass as a group of men get kicked in the genitals.
Or balls
yeah,
thrown
right.
at them. Or a pogo stick jumped on one. Or a baseball ball thrown at it.
No, fuck off with that one. Fuck off with that one. That was disgusting.
Alright,
still
the
feel-
only
Heavyweight
thing-
punching him in the dick so he got so hard it was like he got hit by a Mack truck. Yeah. Those
The
hurt.
only thing from that show that I remember, and I never watched another one, was the dude flying a kite with anal beads.
Oh my god.
Man, I have watched the whole series and all the movies, and I have not seen that one yet.
That is the only one I remember, and I was just done. I was just, fuck this, I'm out.
No,
As much as I like Jackass, I prefer the movies, and I prefer skipping the fecal matter ones.
yeah.
Oh, the Pucano?
Oh, yeah, that's one.
He's like, yep, that's, there is a...
I don't know how I feel about pogo on nuts.
Yeah, I still don't like that one.
It was they did a
that
cup,
was
they did a
fucking
cup
painful
test
to
in
watch.
like 2001, and then they
like,
brought it
dude,
back.
It's like, dude, this guy, I hope he doesn't either... he better have had kids already, because Jesus fucking Christ, he ain't having them no more.
I feel like every person who's a member of Jackass just went in knowing they weren't gonna have kids after they were done.
I don't
And the
think they
ones-
thought that far.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I think like, yo, we can make money for doing dumb shit,
They make a lot of money doing dumb shit, and some of them became an actor.
and then
afterwards
Johnny
as well.
Knoxville aged like 70 years in 10.
That's not even wrong.
It's
Poor
true.
Basti. He does not look well.
Alright, but anyways, yes, where is Risen?
We don't want to put bells on the sneaky person.
Yeah, that would be
Or
a
me.
terrible idea.
We could put bells
That
on
would
the
be a
Babimbap,
major
though, because-
table.
No, we just put like a collar of bells on them every time we're just
I
not fighting.
will stab you if you try to put bells on me.
No,
Well,
let me finish. Let me finish, because you're
Viper's the
apparently
angry
able to
cat.
just... You're apparently able to just giggle in the back
You're
of a car and no one fucking notices you.
I was just
So
gonna
fuck
say,
it.
you hit in the back of a
Put an
car
airborne.
while giggling, surrounded by an army, and you didn't get caught, so you can hide in plain
I didn't
fucking
even
sight.
see him do it, and he was in front of him.
His hips don't lie.
So like, fuck it, put bells on him, put a fucking air horn, put a megaphone on his ass cheeks. Anything, and he still will
No one
sneak
would
away.
expect me to be on your team.
It's true,
They just thought I was an unrelated bugbear.
right? Like, oh, there's a bugbear in that cart. Fuck it, we don't need to worry about that. Get him.
There's a bugbear in that cart. No, it's just the stuffed animal. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
But it's
why does a stuffed
giggling.
animal giggle? Ah, it's a Furby.
It's a Furby.
This universe has
I was gonna
Furbies.
say
Though.
I had a
Oh,
drawstring. Yours is so much better. Because Furbies would have the malicious intent we're looking
Oh,
for.
it could be Woody, and he just hit his drawstring. You know, just there's a snake in my boots.
Pull the string. Buzz, a snake is in my ass.
Jesus.
No idea why.
Okay.
I had no idea why that
Okay,
happened, but I had to
Joey.
do it.
Okay, Joey. Anyways, moving on.
I have laid the foundation for me stealing that man's identity.
It's just like, son of a bitch.
I'm just
Great.
gonna.
Now I have to craft a situation in which this could be useful.
Not necessarily. It's something I thought would be fun.
Wait, is it in common?
Yes,
Um,
it's written
it-
in common.
What the dude's shit on the tomb? I guess I should have asked that.
Yeah.
I'm writing in Goblin, so anyone who can read that, I guess, can read it.
Goblin.
Ah, yes. So it's a bunch of circles, squares, and triangles.
Oh yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
And expletives.
It looks like a kid was told to write something but never taught.
Kind of looks like somebody tried to write something and then put it in a Microsoft Word and swapped it to Wingdings.
Well, now I gotta.
But instead of actually
Blackberries.
writing something, they slap their head into the keyboard and then turn whatever came out into wingdings.
Fuck wingdings, dude.
I don't know what Wingdings is.
It's basically just it's a type face, so you get like different fonts, but it's all gibberish symbols.
Oh, okay. I figured it was something
Basically,
along
yeah.
those lines, but I wasn't
Yeah, it
sure.
turns it into weird shapes and stuff. Nothing that would actually be coherent. Where the fuck's my
Interesting.
languages? Okay, I know. Oh, I know Elvish and Common.
I think one person
There you go,
can
Dave.
speak Goblin.
Oh no.
Man,
I know
my character's boring.
I know Goblin because Strom has a burning hatred for them,
Ah, yes.
and he likes tormenting them as he kills them.
I don't give a fuck what you do to goblins.
And I can think
No,
to myself.
I'm just
I have
saying.
to repress this to say I know
It's
Goblin
not-
because I want to fuck them. We are
I'm
not
gonna be
the
honest,
same.
that almost sounded like a fucking veiled threat. It's
My
like,
character's
I
too
will-
indifferent to take a threat. I don't care.
I mean,
You're a
fair
fucking
enough, he
bugbear.
really
You're
is.
not a goblin.
I'm part Goblin.
Yeah.
You're technically of the Goblin family.
Yes, he is.
Like, there's Goblin, Hobgoblin, Bugbear, Orc, technically. But no, so, I can
I'm
think
just
of now.
not what you would think of when you think Goblin.
Yeah. You're like the Jabba the Hutt of goblins.
I would boldly lower lesser goblins.
The Jabba the Slut of goblins.
So that's just Jabba dressed like Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. Oh god, now I'm imagining fucking
You just walk
Jabba
in and
the
he just
Hutt
goes,
working
"Joke
it.
me."
That's a level of dark that I was not expecting, but I'm down for it.
God.
No, but all I can think of is regards to what Onage says about knowing Goblin. Is all I can think of now is, you know Goblin because you want to kill them. I know Goblin because I want to fuck them. We are not the same.
I know goblins because I am related to them and they're annoying.
You wish they'd leave you the fuck alone.
I'll just eat them.
Fair. could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is a form of cannibalism. But you do you, my man.
Are you volunteering your own flesh?
It wouldn't necessarily be cannibalism if you ate me, because I'm not part of the goblin.
No. I'm not saying that. Are you volunteering your own flesh?
No.
I just found it.
Okay, well then get your fucking moral high ground out of here.
Fucking moral.
I was literally saying that I didn't care, so.
Don't do it, Anakin.
I was just pointing out that it might not be good for your mental health if you did it. Is all.
My mental health?
Yeah, I just realized that.
How many sane things have I done? I occasionally have moments of lucidity, but I'm not very sane.
Okay, so do you want to make it worse? I'm just saying, eating that's probably why you are the way you are, because you've eaten too
I'm gonna
many
find
goblins.
your wife's body and eat it.
You can't. She was burned at she was burned here.
I'm gonna become a necromancer. I'm gonna make it work.
You would have to become a high-level cleric, use true resurrection, and then kill the bitch in order to do this.
Okay.
He's talking about eating the corpse of my character's wife. And I'm
No,
like,
well,
she was
that would be
buried
an
in here like
interesting-
10 years ago, so.
Or I could just make a deal with an elder god.
So where's Arisen anyways?
Well, Silvana is currently walking towards him at this point.
Oh, yes, right. We got a Risen R.
A risen radar.
It's just a radar. A Rizdar.
It's like a gaydar, only.
Pretty sure it is a Gaydar with extra steps.
Nope, he's gay. That I'm getting
Holy
interference from a
Silvana.
gay weather balloon.
I like how we just have to assume every elf is somehow gay.
We are very effeminate. And my character's
You're
not
gonna say
gay.
flamboyant.
No, effeminate. We all look like we could cosplay Cloud and no one would know the difference.
Oh God.
I don't know the difference.
You ever see the best Cloud cosplayers? They're always women.
Yeah.
Because Square Enix men are very pretty.
Yeah, that's why we don't go near that. It's just fucking traps for adults.
I take it you've never seen Gacked.
Nope.
You gotta be careful with anime. There are some very girly men and some very manly women in those shows.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're into that thing, then you're good to go.
Alright. That is... I didn't understand that Strom's last name was Begins. Or Begin. Damn. When did he become that?
That was his secret last name for the whole adventure.
Technically, if you're going by that, that means that Strom's entire name now is Strom Begins following Silvana. So I guess that is apparently Strom's entire fucking name, I guess.
And that's why you're here.
It's just Strom Begin. That's it. Because you have a fucking you have like a fucking apostrophe S.
You could have just said Strom's following Silvana and gotten the same result, but because of the way
it's typed, it's hilarious.
The way it's typed makes it look like Begin is your last
Grammar
name.
Nazi alert.
Yeah, I would say I'm a grammar Nazi, but I'm nothing compared to Sean. He's the grammar Nazi. I'm just a grammar Coast Guard.
I do it because I find it hilarious.
I'm just a grammar Coast Guard.
I mean, honestly, the basic test for being a grammar Nazi, if you can't spell anti-disestablishmentarianism, then you have no business at all whatsoever telling other people how to speak or write.
That was taught to me in the 2nd grade because my teacher was an asshole.
Ooh.
Jesus.
They opened the year and were like, here's the longest word ever! Ah!
Yep, anti-disestablishmentarianism, the longest word in the English dictionary.
The only word that comes close is
one of the stupidest.
My favorite is the word for having a phobia of long words.
Oh, yeah.
And it in of itself is a long word. You know
It's like the longest fucking one of the longest fucking words.
Hey, you know what my favorite long word is? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's not a real word, but fuck you.
Holy fucking shit! I think I'm having scoliosis.
Oh my god, that's like wash your sister sauce.
Sorry, fucking what?
I had to make the joke. It popped into my head, and I was like, "That's the best joke I'm gonna make in years. I need to do it."
Dude, that fucking that sauce, that word for that sauce, I stare at it and it makes my brain hurt.
You know, wash your sister sauce.
Wash your sisters.
The fuck is going on here today? Wash your sister sauce?
I almost didn't catch that.
That's just a metaphor for sperm, isn't it? When you get the sauce,
What the fuck are you on about?
That's just incest with extra steps.
Oh, it's just a tasting with extra steps.
Oh no. Anyways, let's go find the goddamn Elfman thing. I don't even know anymore.
No, the orangutan man has to answer my question.
The orangutan.
He never answered my question.
Oh no.
Okay, Dave's nickname on my end is gonna be Orangutan Man for like a week now.
Answered your question by not answering your question.
Put down the orangutan.
I'm not the orangutan man.
I'm gonna make it Dave's nickname. It had nothing to do with him, but I'm gonna make it his nickname.
Jesus.
That's just like thing one and thing two.
No.
No.
Best response of this entire game. No.
But what if we no?
Now you've got an argument with a child. Let's go.
Stop arguing with you. I just don't respond.
He just looks back down at his fucking paper and just doesn't say anything.
Looks back at paper, smiles, and walks away.
Just keeps on making triangles and circles and squares.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. Has Babimbap seen were their characters, Jacob and Joey's characters, around for when fucking Zach's character got into a long spit with fucking Xanatos?
Oh god.
Maybe. I might have mentally checked out.
You might have. That shit was fucking funny. I wish it continued because I was like,
sure
what the fuck am I reading?
I remember thinking, if you fuck with this guy enough, he's gonna delete you. You know that, right?
Well, Zach's character has already been, like, drowned.
My character's
True.
Theris just slowly but surely trying to become like the father figure to that character, and everyone else just keeps trying to kill her. Leave her alone.
Father
Actually,
figure.
no. My bad. Not only has Zach's character been fucking drowned, Zach's character's been smashed into fucking concrete.
Yes, and deafened. Nothing's gonna stop the idiot.
How would you even know what fucking language it was? You haven't seen it.
Yes.
That's why I fucking asked the question. I've never seen it.
No, but how would you have? How would you seen what I was writing?
There was writing on the paper. That's what we. That's what
Oh
we
no,
got.
who did we lose?
Your wife. Because I heard that mood in the background of your mic.
Background of my mic. I took my headset off for a few seconds to scratch the top of my head.
No, when she was talking to
Oh.
you, like, yeah, I heard that mood.
The mood.
I fucking heard that mood. I got too loud, so she's mad.
It's the mood of we ain't killing shit.
Right?
And we're fucking around too much because that's what we do.
It's the point of D&D. If you can't fuck
the
around
point
and
of
have
D&D
fun.
is to have fun, you know.
Yes.
So like, if
Yeah.
us occasionally making jokes is part of the fun, then that's what we do, you know.
But she wants to sling dice and fuck rice.
Why do
Why
you?
rice?
I don't know.
Because it rhymed with dice.
It also
I
rhymes
mean,
with ice.
You could have said lice, ice, nice, thrice. You could have said
Yeah,
anything. It wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah,
it
but
would've
no,
been funny.
I don't think any of those would make as any more sense than wanting to fuck rice. In fact, wanting to fuck lice would be even less like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you know?
There are a lot of things.
Oh, I'm gonna go and take a piss and get something to drink while Dave goes and talks to Bree.
While I go and do what?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't know what's happening either.
I don't think Dave's leaving.
No, he's not.
You think Onage thought you were gonna walk away to talk to your wife, and he will also he's gonna do that when we make coffee, and you're just like, but I haven't left,
Right?
and he's already just gone.
He does that. He's very good at it.
Yeah.
I think he learned from Python, though.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, though, Python's been a bad influence since the first day I met him.
Alright, I'm hiding from Sankira.
Oh my god, yes you are.
At least he shows up for the sessions relatively on time. Versus Python just not showing up for
I mean,
a while,
honestly,
right?
I was shocked that Zach was the first one in the party today. I figured he was going to be at work.
On a Saturday?
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No, I saw you guys, and I almost joined early, but then I was like, I'm gonna sleep another half hour.
I
should have gone to sleep for another half hour, but I said, fuck it. If I go to sleep, I won't wake up for another 3 hours. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, I just set a fuck ton of alarms.
Oh, I learned that doesn't help. If it's my weekend, my body fucking knows it and won't let me wake up even for D&D.
I'm going to attempt to try to find him and poke him again.
Yes, I figured that would be how we solve this. You match my stealth.
Let's go perception.
Anyway.
Alright,
Yeah.
you fucking struck out.
That was a hell of a strikeout. So anyway, that distraction's done and over with. Anyway, so Strom started following Silvana while these two were talking about a piece of paper.
Magic.
That's a very
pause you real
one-sided
quick.
conversation.
I need to ask Sean something.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Oh boy.
That sale for the 3 sodas, is that just for...
That's for 7-Up, Dr. Pepper, root beer, RC. There's like another one, I think.
It's just in front of the Coke.
Is it only in front of the Coke now?
Yeah.
It's cock, right?
Ah, shit.
It's for Coca-Cola and Sprite.
Wait. We're in a Discord call.
Yes.
Pop your camera, let me see. Frontal.
Yeah, pop your camera.
My bad, back camera, not frontal.
Oh, hold on a second. I heard something that I did not find amusing. I will be right back.
Buy 2, get 1 free. Okay, what's the rest of it? Can you pan over? Because there should be a 3 for 13, but did they take that out? Oh, they took it out. Okay. Oh, what the hell? That is... Holy shit, your signal got destroyed. What does that one say? Oh!
You like go to stream, it's just fuzzy.
Yeah, she got destroyed. There we go.
What am I looking at?
3... Hold on, 3 for... Oh my god, I can't load it. Fuck it. Oh, she's getting destroyed because she's in Dollar General, and I asked her to fucking put a...
It's 3 for 15, but if you have the digital coupon, it's for 13. It takes away $2.
Okay,
That's only for Pepsi and Mountain Dew.
Fuck. I mean, we could shake it up, I guess.
Shake it up.
You want to have
So
Coke stuff, or do you want to have Pepsi stuff?
I kind of want to have Pepsi stuff because we've been doing Coke a lot.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't
Phrasing.
have a digital coupon. Yeah, I know, right? We have been doing Coke a lot. Damn. Where are we getting that shit, and why am I still not high?
Well, you live in Arizona. We're up against Mexico, and the Mexican cartels really like to bring that stuff over.
That's why I said phrasing. You can get fucking tackled with the fucking...
Right? Alright, so I guess...
I just said we're
Pepsi,
close to
get
the
a
Mexican
Dew.
cartels.
Not
Get
you.
a Pepsi,
Oh.
get a Pepsi, get a Dew, and then get a third one, I guess, whichever it covers.
Yeah, but it's only in front of the Pepsi and Dews. Except
Oh,
for
that's-
Spark and Code Red.
It's not in front of the. Of course, it's not in front of the other, fun flavors. Jesus Christ.
Does the Babimbap just turn into like a 2D model?
It's whatever you want it to be.
You're just a 2D.
I mean, I could try getting a code red.
No, it won't. If it's not there, it won't count. It's some of the stupidest fucking sale shit. So they're like, oh yes, these products, but then they cut out specific flavors because reasons.
I mean, I could always ask. I mean, it says Mountain Dew, and it's technically a Mountain Dew product, so...
It is. You can try. Yeah, you are free to try. But if it no work, that's gonna be expensive as fuck, and I'm not paying for that.
Do you want me to just get another Mountain Dew, or what?
You want 2 Dews? Jesus.
It's either that or get another Pepsi Cherry. Because it's literally only in front of Dews and Pepsis.
Well, whichever one of the 2 you prefer. I am indifferent. Sodas have become same thing.
Okay.
That is correct.
That was all.
Whichever one. All right. Continue. Well, we can't continue because Dave walked away.
Are you going to talk to Bree?
It's either that or he heard something else. All I know is, yeah. He said he heard something he was did not like, so he's fucking checking shit. So yeah, we're basically on pause now. So we can still fucking shoot the shit though.
Indeed.
Yep. You got you two just doing shenanigans, apparently.
That was just me trying to escape from being pestered.
Right? I don't think you can.
I did!
Well, it's true. For now.
He did. He entered.
You need full 8 hours of sleep. I do not.
I don't think I do, actually. I have Fey ancestry. I don't know if that affects anything. I don't know what affects sleep.
Actually, I don't know if the Fey ancestry does.
I don't think it does. I don't know how much sleep I need.
All I know is I'm still hung up on what Zach said.
What? Well, I know that elves generally only need 4.
Oh yeah, but I don't know what if I'm considered. I don't know what goblins need.
Probably 8.
Yes, but I don't know. And you said probably.
Because that's generally the default.
Yes, indeed. But without concrete answer, I don't know for a fact what mine is, and I haven't Googled it yet because I'm doing something.
Yep. All right.
I was grabbing a drink.
Right. Good thing I got water.
Okay.
But you know what? I'll take this time to get some info out because it's funny. Because why not? I don't know when Dave's gonna get back. He's probably gonna get back halfway through my explanation.
Or just as you start, one of the two.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have Fey ancestry.
That's right. What on it?
Fucking that thing with Tom Kent's Jacob. He's basically Twisted Fate like beta. You can just teleport across the map right now.
Oh.
Effectively, yeah. His abyssal dive lets him go. Well, he can't go entirely across the map, but he pretty.
So they reworked him again?
No, it's a bug.
Oh.
It's literally the bug. This season is the season of the code quite literally unraveling. And it's happening before before those that are fucking tracking it, that is. Poor Vandrel has just been posting like 3 to 4 videos a day for the past 2 weeks of bugs that keep happening. This is the most in years.
From everything I've read, it just gives you advantage on like charms, sleeps, anything else
Yeah.
to be immune to.
I'm just trying to find an answer to what I sleep, because yes. Because we're not doing anything else. So
Yeah, that's why I'm doing some research.
Yeah. That's probably good to properly know. It's funny, Cat could answer.
Could she?
Technically. Well, not the bugbear part. Because if Fae ancestry has nothing to do with sleeping, then she can't answer that. Because she's not a fucking bugbear. This would just be a Shrek scenario at this point.
Apparently, goblins sleep for 12 hours.
Oh boy.
So do bugbears sleep for 12 hours? Because we're goblinoid.
It's mostly to conserve energy due to like just them not being allowed to eat anything.
Oh,
Because
okay.
obviously goblins have like a packing order basically.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be required to do that because I'm on my own and have money.
And
like
also
just
are a heavy
for
set.
food.
You obviously do not want for food. Especially since you have so many options, since you eat dead bodies.
I'm pretty sure that's just a picture he chose. I don't know if that's actually what his character looks like.
Nah, it's not exactly how I look like.
So you can't assume the picture. I think he just chose the meme picture.
Yeah, I just like how he looks nurgly.
If you wanted me to draw it different, I could have drawn it differently.
I didn't care. This is my first like D&D character. I didn't put that much effort into it.
That's fair.
I have other ones I'm working on the side.
Yeah, your advantage is long limb, dark vision. Your can be categorized as a size bigger.
Oh yeah, I know
And
all
you're
my shit
sneaky.
like that. I just didn't know what my sleep was. I like bugbears. What the What the fuck?
Okay, I'm back.
Dave has returned.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know what
I just
happened,
heard. I
but
just
I
heard like an
fucked
"Oh my god," and I'm like, okay. So
Oh,
basically, she's going to have to pull out for the moment because she's now currently involved in conversations with lawyers from different counties, as well as trying to get a hold of a judge. And
oh, so it's not my fault.
no, this is
Okay.
work-related shit. That it's like it's a fucking Saturday. Why could you people not do your goddamn
Okay.
job?
I mean, you're right, but even if it was my fault, I wouldn't have given a fuck. But I'm glad it's not my fault. However,
Anyway.
yeah, that is kind of bullshit. That she's gonna have to like, yeah, that's retarded.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry about the unexpected pause, but she will try to get back in, hopefully before the session wraps up.
All right. I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right?
Yep.
Alright. So they're fucking around inside the ceremony room. I'm following Silvana. Silvana's walking off in some random direction.
She's walking off towards the docks.
I actually don't think they're fucking off in the ceremony room. I think everyone's actually just following because that just kind of seems to be the thing.
Yeah, I was mindlessly following him. I decided to bug him.
Oh yeah, Sankira's bugging Babimbap about a piece of paper. Babimbap just used hide in plain sight, and Sankira blinked once and is like, "Well, fuck."
Okay, he has to sleep.
Yeah, but I can sneakily sleep.
Becomes a bush.
The place on fire. Sneakily, of course.
Yeah, but you have an MO, so it's not like anyone's gonna be like, "Oh, the place is on fire." I bet that wasn't Sankira.
No, my MMO is like harmless.
No,
Yes,
not
harmless.
MMO. MO. Modus operandi.
Method of operation. Either one. Yes.
So anyway, the
why
assumption is that everybody is currently following Silvana at the moment, right?
Yep.
Or using her Elfdar.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna call it the Sparkle Dar.
The Sparkle Dar.
Because
Adorable.
elves are sparkly, aren't they?
So does this every time she uses it, does it just make him start glowing? Because that would be horribly inconvenient for him.
No, as part of her bond with him, she's always constantly aware of his general direction. The closer she is, the more precise it will be.
Oh, okay.
But
Interesting. Who the fuck
Maybe they
turned on the
felt
sun?
things the same or
So
similar.
effectively, it's like those missions in video games where you have a map and it's like search this general area, and then the closer you get, it starts making the zone smaller.
Also, she has
like
a
that.
mini map. That's cheating.
Yeah, she has a mini map that is centered on him.
Basically.
Yeah, it's just on him, and she's got to look for when she comes into the circle.
And it's the same with him for her.
Yep.
Man.
But anyway, you guys end up walking from the area where you guys were having the ceremony, which was just slightly outside of the town, and following the road through some of the smaller dwellings and leading you towards the docks. When you guys get to the docks, of course, because of battle and everything else going on, the town has been very, very quiet. But you can see down one of the alleys a shadowed figure, and Silvana continues walking towards the shadowed figure. As you guys get closer, you see that the shadowed figure is talking to another shadowed figure that almost looks like a child in height.
Huh. Alright, so... who's killing the kid?
The kid's a demon and is possessing Risen.
I the demon, we must purge it for the sake of the Emperor.
Which one is the child, yell heretic?
Obviously, we're not gonna go down that road again, it's just funny.
Amusing.
Hey, you know it's funny. Fuck off.
So what's the kid look like?
Well, near as you can tell, the child looks very elf-like from the distance that you guys are at. Angular features, long pointed ears, rather long, like golden blonde hair as well. Of course, as you get closer, you can very clearly see that the shadowed figure is Risen based on the shape of the coat, as well as recognizing his hairstyle.
Ah, yes, the Clefchinians.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like magically shadowed? Like, don't all of us have dark vision?
No, not magically shadowed. They're just like in the shadow of two buildings. So they're speaking in an alley. Or what would essentially be an alley between the two buildings.
I get you. Never mind.
Small interjection. I had to come back from getting more coffee to say they're Balchinians.
Balchinians, Jesus Christ.
That's what they're called in Men in Black 2. I'm not even joking. Guess where their balls are?
Okay, he's a Balchinian.
In the normal place.
Punch him in the testicles, which happens to be his throat. Yeah. Okay, I had to say
Epic
that.
throat punch.
I'm gonna get my coffee now.
Alright.
So with this additional information, what are you guys going to do?
We're catching Risen.
Eat the child. We're gonna call Chris Hansen.
We went two completely different directions.
I was already like halfway through the sentence.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Why do I hang out with you people?
I got dark quick.
You're stuck with us.
You're attached to me. Not literally, please don't do that.
Is she like attaching herself to you?
No, get out of here. But no, it's like, oh, we'll eat the child. And then it's like, we're catching Risen in the act.
Well, I'm not saying anything because I'm still hiding from Sankira.
Right.
Reasonable response.
Right.
I can't type, you son of a bitch.
He's like, God damn it, get
One
like it's a fucking piece.
Oh, Strom has to be Chris Hansen now.
Oh,
my
no.
fucking god, no.
What are you doing here? We got some messages.
I'm pretty sure Dave can type for a cat over here.
It's true.
Probably type it like Mach 10.
No, he
Dave
types it
can
Mach
just
8.
be all.
Alrighty.
Hopefully, you brought some beer and pizza. That's how these things usually turn out.
Oh, that's where my fucking battery is. Jeez.
Why you show up with condoms? What you planning to do here today?
Chewing gum.
Yeah, chewing gum.
I still like the guy who tried to bribe Chris Hansen with pizza.
Give me a paragraph of why he's not a pedophile. we're not going to believe him for a second.
Jesus Christ!
He's
Hey,
not.
like you got, I feel
Oh
like
God.
No, God, we got the paragraph.
oh fuck, it's a degenerate.
It's a degenerate.
Fucking shit.
But as you guys ended up getting closer, Strom would be the first one to notice that Silvana kind of like skips a step and tenses up as she gets a closer look at the child.
I have no interest in communing with this fucking smug piece of shit child. I'm gonna stay hidden.
Laughs and hidden.
He's just now his own language.
If they talk to me, I'm just gonna speak in Goblin.
Wargle, wargle, wargle.
I feel if I say something, I might get hurt.
Do it anyway.
You already
You're
implied
gonna
that,
stop
like,
the idiot.
Yeah, but this little girl has nothing I need or want to bother her
this is
for.
like somebody you were in the age range to fist fight. Go.
Right? You guys are about the same height. She's a little shorter than you.
We're just gonna start a
Beat the fuck out of her. I'll put money down.
Yeah.
We're just gonna throw him in the octagon.
Child fights.
We already have a crazy child. We don't need to.
Well, yeah. So Vana's also a child now.
What do you mean?
She is now an elf, and she is
Technically.
younger than me.
Yeah, but she still has her previous experience.
Yeah, that is true. And
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she can't handcraft a bomb.
That's okay. You can.
What does that do with anything?
I have more experience in making bombs than her.
we're on the dirt road right now.
How far down?
We just got past the winery. We're getting to Frank's property.
Oh, okay.
We're at on the dirt road. The dirty part.
Oh god.
You talking about this dirty part or that dirty part? Oh, wait. What about that one?
How about those?
No. The dirty part that smells like dirt, tastes like dirt, and kind of looks like dirt. Oh, okay. I know where you are.
If you put your filthy fucking... If you say my filthy fucking name over there... Man typing.
Man typing.
Oh, my
I'll help you know I'm a dragon.
Nah, I still see as a man typing. Fuck that.
Well, do we know that there isn't a human inside of you?
Yeah, you could just be a mech. That's
A
not
fucking
even like
mech.
just a mech.
I wasn't thinking a mech. I was thinking like chaos demon, chaos spawn, where like he had his human body and then it's inside of his dragon body.
Right?
No.
Yeah, no, it's
Men
either
in
that or
Black.
it's just a suit. It's just
No,
a
Men in
suit
Black.
housing, right? Just like housing a 7.5-foot man, making him go up to like 9 feet.
Now, quick, stomp the child into the ground.
Yeah,
Hey,
touchdown
Dave,
thrower.
would it be rude to say her name?
Probably.
I don't believe it would be.
It could be. She's about to introduce herself anyway.
Yeah, let her introduce herself. You fucking
No.
goddamn
Can't adult explain this.
Swine.
Well, I mean, Savone doesn't really like her, so...
Well, that's fucking good for Silvana. Nobody else knows who the fuck she is.
I already don't like her, that's why I'm not going to communicate with her.
I'm currently having flashbacks behind everybody, so I mean, I'm not even sure what's going on here.
Dragon's just looking at a fucking wall, just imagining it being the fucking commander that he just chopped in half.
Flashback.
And then that fucking asshole, he just hears, I told you so.
Oh, I told you so.
Drool just dripping from his fucking lip.
Foaming.
It's like tinnitus noise.
And when anyone tries to address him, he just goes, "Not again," and then he's like, "What?" And he just ignores him and keeps staring at the wall.
I don't want this.
Right. I should probably get my goddamn shoe. I'm out there, fucking it down to your boots. I'm fucking tossing these down the fucking place.
What?
I almost tried to put on fucking cat goddamn work boots. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Accidental cross-dressing.
Yeah, you know what? I'd do it for a joke.
People can do what they want, I don't care.
It's true.
Is it really accidental, though?
It is if you're not paying attention.
I will be right back.
I mean,
Very well.
In your case, Joey, it might just be force-idental.
It is.
In Joey's case, it's just arousing.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And that's
Anyway.
a disturbing fact about Joey for the day.
It's not disturbing, everybody knows.
It's just like you just see Skeletor in the background. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, it's time to talk to Dave. What up?
I was just gonna say that, Frank has, cherry blossom trees.
Oh boy.
Oh, he does? I didn't notice.
Yeah. The small trees that are in front of his shed, those are cherry blossom trees.
Oh shit, right, they are. Fuck. That's amazing. Alright, are you guys almost here? Or did you guys stop?
Yeah. No, we're almost here. We're literally at the corner.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go mute myself. I don't rate people with the goddamn fucking wind again. That was bad.
No. People or
She's right, you know.
I didn't hear a damn thing she said. It started to, like, break up. Oh god, the child's grinning. Again.
Jesus Christ, she must be pretty fucking tall to be able to do that.
Stepping up is just walking towards
jumped.
them. Oh, I didn't.
I may be
I
bowing,
see.
but I'm not fucking keeling over.
Well, that's why she
Yeah, no,
reached
she
through the
can
bottom
change
of your
her
chest plate.
She'd
It's
still have
okay.
to be. She's like up to my fucking knees in height.
You're not that tall, sir. Your
I'm
knees are
pretty
not 3
fucking
feet.
tall.
You're like 9 and some change. She comes up to about your waist. You know, where the vast majority of the
Again.
party sits at.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't give him any ideas, Dave. God damn.
I know, the only one that I
Might
should
wanna
be
come
worried
out
about.
So, out of character question. What are these? Is this like a fairy thing?
I mean, you're onto something. Out of character.
Because this
of
reminds
course.
me of a fairy, like, don't tell them your name, don't tell them anything, they're gonna fuck you over. So I ain't telling them, like, I don't.
This is a keen moment of separate what you know personally
Yeah.
and what your character knows.
Well, I feel like my character would be somewhat aware given the Fey ancestry aspect.
I mean, to a certain extent, I mean, there might even be fairy tales that are rather extravagant, but this being one of the first exchanges, it might be a little shocking to actually witness that.
Witnessed what? What do you mean?
A living fairy tale, so to speak.
No. Well, I don't tell anybody my name in the first place because I'm paranoid as fuck, so that's not out of character.
Ah, so Babimbap is not your real name.
I told you when I started, it's the name of a Korean dish.
Of course you would name yourself after food.
But no, my character is just going to remain hidden, because fuck that shit. Unrelated to what I said, I had already planned that. Coincidentally, I only know about that through another D&D thing I was watching. Where, coincidentally, somebody who researched that type of thing accidentally gave their name. And just went, ah, fuck!
Generally speaking, trying to work a Fey scheme is rather difficult.
Oh, I imagine. So she just walked up, like, ripped his skin off, basically.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Strom offered his name, she gave him pain in return.
He gave me like 5, and when the only place I store movies were already full, I had to do some work.
That's all that equates to is like a slight sting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an obnoxious feeling like I just got a paper cut. At least that's kind of what I imagined it would be like. You get something to drink, Joey?
Oh.
Yep. Some tea.
Ow.
Wait, weren't you getting coffee?
Yeah, I didn't work out.
I was like,
Oh,
wait
coffee.
a second.
Coffee and tea are the same thing.
No, they are not.
Sweaty bean water, sweaty leaf water.
Yeah, the bean and the leaf are make it two very different things.
No,
But
not.
they're similar in idea.
I don't believe your idea.
I reject your reality and substitute my own. So I would argue that Theris knows a lot about the Fey creatures, considering he lives in a magic forest as an elf.
I swear to fucking God.
Even
Joe,
if he's
stop
never
arguing with
seen
the
one.
anarchist.
I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm just saying that I feel like Theris would know a decent amount about Fey creatures, even if he had
Oh,
never
not
met
that.
one.
Like not giving your name out?
I feel like I would have to do a roll to know if he knows that. I
I
feel like
don't
he
know
would.
that. Strom doesn't know much about fairy creatures.
Uh-oh. I feel like my character
That's why you
would
don't
know
just
that.
follow weird people into alleys.
Whether or not the DM agrees, I think, is the other matter. And yeah, I was having some issues making my coffee because I smoked a little bit earlier. Not enough that I would pass out, but enough that I'd be able to
Yet
focus.
to cease smoking since I got here.
What? Anyways,
Well, what confused you about that?
I thought you said I had yet to see you smoking, and I was like, we don't have...
That's not what I said.
That's what I thought you said. That's what I heard come out the mindset.
I said cease.
Oh, fair. But no, I know if I smoke too much, I'll pass out, because it's done it before. But I know if I don't smoke at all, I won't be able to pay attention.
Jesus.
That's bizarre.
It's what happens when you're autistic and you happen to be me.
I
have a
think
hard
that's
time
more.
just
It's what
sitting down.
happens. You don't need to add autistic to everything.
Well, and the lack of attention span for one thing at a time is straight up because of the autism. Neuronormative people, a lot of them can do that, no problem. It's the neurodivergents that have a hard time focusing on one thing. Generally speaking. Or they hyper-focus so hard it's the opposite direction. It's just
Yes, I'm that.
I'm that for things I enjoy and can't focus on things that I don't. Or if it's something like D&D where I have to sit here and wait for my turn, it's just like, ah. Like, even in class, if it was a class I liked, I had a hard time focusing, you know? The fact that I learned anything at all, I think it's a small miracle.
Okay.
Correct.
What would you roll to like see if you were aware of what that meant?
This would probably be a knowledge check of some sort.
Wouldn't it be nature?
Nature would
I
probably
would-
be a very good basis.
I was just going to say, I was going to argue nature as your check.
Because I tried to Google how familiar goblins as a whole are with Fae, and I didn't get a single answer. So
I want to see if my character, because I would argue that he knows a fair amount because he lives
Well, I
in a
mean,
magic forest
history,
with elves.
arcana, and nature would probably all be applicable here. Religion probably being the least likely to be applicable.
I suck
which
at all
one
of
of the-
those.
Which ones are they again? I want to see which one's the best.
Arcana, history, and nature.
Could I just do hit all three of them and hope for the best?
I'm definitely going to be doing Arcana because that's the only one I have more than 1 point in.
All of them are 3 for me.
That's fair. Skill check Arcana. God damn.
They're all bad.
Oh, the history one's pretty good.
History one's okay. Yeah,
The
this is
history
my
one
best
will get
one.
you something at least, I would imagine.
I'm like, yep, that's an archfey.
Oh yeah, that just answered my question.
What? Oh yeah.
I will see if I was paying attention. Let's go.
Why are you still rolling at advantage?
I don't know.
I can't help but whenever I read Lady Titania, all I can think of was Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Because there was a Fae with a very similar name who was a pain in my ass.
Okay, I rolled it. I put it back. Apparently, it just keeps putting it to advantage.
Interesting. I need to grab something from the porch. If I disconnect, I disconnect, but it'll only be for a second.
16's good enough.
I don't believe you.
And I was thinking if I was paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else want to make any checks of any kind?
What does her magic smell like?
Cotton candy.
Fucking what?
Use detect magic. I'm
Silvana
Check
over
magic.
here with that nat 20 though.
Apparently, someone reads books more than Strom.
As a cleric, she probably would.
Hey, Dave, I got a question. Can I roll for animal handling?
You should
Who's the
probably
animal?
roll for animal handling on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. That's why I asked.
Are you trying to
Silvana, are you
like?
trained in history?
Yes.
Are you trained in healing, or the skill for healing?
Yes.
Think about all the readings she'd have to do, and in order to be skilled in those. As a cleric, they read a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, my proficiency is in religion, persuasion, performance, perception, medicine, insight, history.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, I was just gonna say. That
That's
being said,
okay.
I have a few of my own that I have. Like I have acrobatics, arcana, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, and sleight of hand. Sleight of hand's the highest at 11.
Investigation.
Just
My
to
sleight of
remind,
hand is jacked.
it's slash me for the orange text, right?
Yeah.
Yes. / me space.
Well, with some of the confused looks on everyone else's face,
There.
Vietnam flashbacks in the background.
Yeah, I have nothing to contribute to this.
Silvana, not only having personal experience with this Archfey, also with the best role, is able to elaborate the most. Essentially, Titania is the most powerful Archfey in the Feywild. And after you guys had met back in Waterdeep, as they explained, they had made a trip to the Feywild. And during this trip, they did happen to end up having to interact with Titania. So her presence here probably does not bode well. But on the positive side of things, the Seelie Court, those are the good Fey. While they're still mischievous, they're good-natured at the very least.
So they might fuck with you a little bit, but in a fun way, not in a disastrous way.
Strom's trying to get into them Archfey pants right now.
Oh fucking
Oh my god.
Aren't they
Yeah,
like
that ain't
portrayed
gonna
as
happen.
literally a child?
Technically, she's hundreds of thousands of years
No,
old.
no,
and
it's not what I
probably,
asked.
like,
That's
wishes
not what
out
I
of
asked.
existence.
It's not what I asked. Isn't she portrayed right now as literally a child?
She's on the shorter
Yes.
side for a elf at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason she
She's like-
looks like a child is because, well, elves look younger than they actually are, and the height really doesn't help.
Didn't you say she's like
So
Sankira height
she's
right
more
now?
young
A little shorter than Sankira.
childlike.
And
So she's
Sankira's
more
like,
young
what,
looking than childlike,
4'10" or something like that?
Sankira, you're only 4'10".
Something like that. I'd have to look at her character
What?
sheet.
Am I taller
I
than
know
I
she's
should
on-
be? Because Theris is 6'3".
Oh, you're actually taller than Risen.
Yeah, my Theris is a tall mother. At least I think he's 6'3". Yeah, I imagine him being my height. You know, he's really skinny though, so he's like a twig.
You would.
He's like a twig.
Though he
Oh no,
has 13
Sankira's
strength,
5'4".
so he is.
So
athletic
yeah,
under that.
she's actually like a full head shorter than Sankira.
You fucking fucked my character sheet. I can't see anything. I can now see my height though.
Yeah, it's
Thank you,
5'4".
Dave.
You're welcome.
I can see my height though.
Yeah, Theris is a tall, lanky motherfucker.
Sankira just like adjusts randomly to height.
I want to point out that means that Theris is essentially a foot taller than Sankira.
And if I remember right, I think he would be like 2, maybe 3 inches taller than Risen.
Risen's, I imagine him being about 6 feet. Because
Yeah,
of
he's
the
about
thing.
6 feet.
Yeah. Theris is just really tall, but he's really skinny. He's got that frail, almost like it makes except for the fact that he's actually.
He's got that
athletic
caster
underneath.
body type.
He's got but he's still kind of athletic because he's dex. My dex is 16 and my strength is 13. I'm in relatively good shape for a caster.
He's
The
wiry.
benefits of being a warlock and didn't actually spend time in a tower for 30 years. I just kind of got the magic after being
The
working
benefits
as an
of
elf village
cheating.
my entire life. Yeah,
Benefits of
essentially.
cheating.
That being said, sorcerers can do it too, but they're born with their magic, so you could still.
See, I had an
consider it.
amusing idea for a character where they're actually a sorcerer, but they portray themselves as a wizard. Like, they went to school and everything and tried to learn, write their spells down in books and shit like that. But every time they try and do shit like a wizard, it doesn't work the way that it's supposed to, but the magic works anyway because they're actually a sorcerer. It just completely pisses off their teachers and shit.
The sorcerer with the most magical, well-timed, wild magic rolls ever.
That'd be amazing.
I thought about making a sorcerer a wizard. But that shit's complicated.
It absolutely is. But I love playing.
Yeah,
a
dedicated
wizard.
casters
It's one of
are
my favorite classes.
rather complicated for D&D, but they are fun.
Yeah, being able to turn a dude to stone, turn the stone floor and the dude into mud, and then turning the mud back to stone to get rid of the evidence, it's pretty fucking convenient. That is a true story of someone that they did that as a wizard, I think, in 3.5. It was great.
That's why people don't trust magic users.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I thought about playing a wizard or a sorcerer this time around, but I've played as a wizard before, even if it was as a DM PC. Never played a warlock. Thought it'd be fun. Plus, I already had a character pre-made that I could just use already. I had the idea for what I wanted already. He is the edgiest class and race combination you can pick while not being edgy at all.
So you're edgy.
No, he's a Drow warlock, which is like the edgiest combination, other than maybe Drow rogue. But he's actually pretty chipper.
Yeah, but if you were a Drow rogue, you could be called a drogue. And that's one of your favorite.
Warlock.
And it doesn't work.
Drowlock? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't work.
It has to be one syllable.
Yeah, that's
I thought I
fair.
was gonna get hit by that.
But no, I wanted to be a warlock, like edgelord, but not actually be edgy. He has to have something, otherwise why would he be an adventurer, So, his wife died 10 years ago. Well, he has moments of sadness. It's been 10 years. Other than the seething need for revenge, he's moved on, It still hurts, but it's survivable,
We should continue before he goes into his backstory.
I was about to go into the backstory of the backstory, how I came up with that feeling, because
No,
my
you're-
grandfather died, and I kind of know it kind of hurts to think about still, but it's kind of like it's manageable now.
Okay.
Same idea.
Or think.
You pushed your wife down your stairs.
I did. Okay, we've talked about this. She was murdered. We think
Yeah,
Babimbap
that
might
would
have
be
done it.
murder.
We think
By
Babimbap
the
might have done it,
stairs.
but I have no evidence.
No.
I
See, the
think it was
stairs
Drow.
did it. It was
I
the
never.
stairs.
I don't remember actually saying she was found at the bottom of any sets of stairs. I think someone just made that joke and it stuck.
Jacob did.
Yes.
At one point, you agreed to it because you're just a masochist.
At one
Correct.
point, I was making a joke.
Were you?
I don't actually think my character killed his wife. As much of an M. Night Shyamalan ending that would be, I don't want that. That's not
I
how
think your
imagine
character
it
is your wife, and your wife never existed. And it was just the old god twisting your perception to get you to go to him.
That one would be a really interesting twist, but except for the fact that Risen also knows of this character. They were
Old
childhood
god.
friends.
Old gods could twist other people's shit.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that on Risen because he's not my character,
Well, I'm putting it on your character, and it's not my character, so I don't share that.
You're trying to, but you still have to let me accept it or it doesn't count,
I can make my own canon for your character.
You can come up with your own headcanon, but it doesn't replace official canon. Believe me, I keep trying with the new
It does
Star
if
Wars
I
movies.
consider it official.
The fact that we didn't get Mandalorian Jedi Rey
I don't-
with an
Star
actual
Wars.
background, I'm so angry.
I don't give a shit. I'm sorry that happened. I guess.
This sounds like a sexual metaphor. Am I the only one?
Who is the sexual metaphor?
My summer nights, my sword of the morning.
Oh boy.
Okay. Dave,
Like-
I don't know why. Because I want to break the monotony of whatever the fuck's coming out of Joey's mouth. I want to ask if I can have a special dice that is just called War Flashbacks.
War
And I roll a
flashbacks.
20. It's just War Flashbacks.
It's Vietnam flashbacks. We start playing Fortunate Son in the background.
Right?
Carry on my wayward. That's not the right song.
No.
And depending on what you decide, the
Some
role
folks are
names
born
determines.
made to wave the flag.
Flag.
Ooh, that red, white, and blue.
Nah, if you don't sing it like the fucking Fogarty, it doesn't work.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue.
He's so fucking enthusiastic.
Oh, I know.
My favorite part is that song is very anti-war, and that's why they were playing it in the war, because it was anti-war, and every movie ever since has not realized that.
Yes.
You know what? Hey. It's beautiful irony.
I do love it. I do love that fucking another example of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Did it on purpose. They were playing the song "War." What is it good for? Whether we're trying to start World War III. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
I thought it was gonna be like that. Oh God.
I really put.
Well, it's a good
myself
thing we're
into
doing
that.
this ourselves. We're probably not going to get copyright claimed on Twitch for this.
No one is going to hear what I just made and go, "Oh yeah, that's copyright infringement." Man, they're going to think, "Man, that motherfucker's fucked. He can't sing. It's not great."
They're offended by it, and that's why they're gonna sue you.
Okay, that could do it. That could be it. Actually, that was bad.
Holy shit, you fucking murdered him!
Playing a dangerous game.
You play a dangerous game.
Your entire existence
I played a
in this game
dangerous
is a
game,
dangerous
too.
game.
I know.
I would say I played a dangerous game once, and I couldn't walk straight for a week afterward.
Oh God.
We know.
Oh, mother pop.
Mother bitch.
I did literally put it under his flaws. Cannot resist a pretty face.
Well, what the fuck are you doing right now? Because this is an awfully pretty face.
Okay.
She looks really young to him, and so it's more like, I want to protect her, not I want to fuck her.
Yeah, but now you've got the realization that it's like, oh, she's like hundreds of thousands of years old.
Now he has
You know-
mixed feelings.
Okay, so here's the problem. Dave, what you've successfully done here, you've created a Zoe.
Jesus Christ.
Think about it.
I didn't
And
create a
every
Zoe. This
10
character already exists in D&D lore.
Okay, well, you know what? You introduced a Zoe. Fuck you.
I know the funny thing is, if she's the most powerful archfey, then she's actually just as powerful as Zoe is, if not more so.
God, well, it is.
If she throws a little light away from us, run.
I'm sorry. If I see a sleepy trouble bubble, there's gonna be more than non-flashbacks.
There's gonna be leak
I
flashbacks.
still don't
Those are
remember
worse.
that name, the name of that ability, unless it's said.
Right? I don't know why I remember it. I think
Is it
'cause I
really
hated it
called
so
the Sleepy
vehemently.
Trouble Bundle?
Yeah.
Trouble Bubble?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. I'm not even joking. I don't know why that is the only ability of hers I actually remember the name of.
I mean, to be fair, it's probably the most accurately named one. It
Yeah,
makes you
because fuck
sleepy, and
that
it gets
shit.
you in trouble, and it's a fucking bubble. I
well,
like
fuck
Zoe,
ability.
but I'm really bad as her. Even when she was busted, I couldn't get kills with her. I was just not a character that I can play.
Yeah, but anyways. Okay. Well, I didn't know that Magnificence. I didn't know there were fucking coins here.
Oh, good. She didn't hear me. That's good.
Oh, good. However, you were very close. It would have been.
I just assumed he
Actually-
was saying it with a funny accent.
Yeah, no, you
Well,
can do that.
she,
Well,
I guess.
Technically,
Technically,
we could just
yeah, he-
we could just easily write off any of the misspellings Ownage does. It's just the way it sounds when he talks because he's now Dragon Man.
He has a lot more teeth and tongue than he used to. It takes some getting used to.
Correct.
I don't have much gum to talk with,
Oh, lip.
Teeth
It's
and
true.
tongue.
or lip.
That
Yeah,
too.
You know what? I'll do it that way, but I'm still gonna call it out because it's funny.
You should ask her to give
Because
you
you're a grammar
limbs.
Nazi and you feel the actual violent need to point it out every time you see it.
I am a grammar Nazi, yeah. Joey's gonna shut the fuck up.
Proper grammar has many doors, Ed boys.
No, that wasn't even what.
I was trying to do my own version of Ralph and it got weird.
Life has many grammar Nazis, Ed boy.
I'm just imagining fucking Ralph in like a Nazi outfit, but instead of the swastika, it's a Jawbreaker.
No. It's the head of discipline.
Yeah.
It's the head of discipline.
Yes.
So it's just a hammer. It's just a hammer. There's no hammer and sickle. It's just a hammer. You're fucking welcome.
I feel like Ralph would have to be a communism XP just because of the hammer. There is no sickle, Ed boy. Only the heart of discipline. I have no idea what the fuck that accent was. But
You just do.
I think I went full Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah, Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
I barely watched that shit, but I still know it because of the goddamn platypus.
I know it because that show's
They are
actually really
annoying.
fucking good. Love that show. We have two very different opinions of this same show, don't we?
What?
I thought you guys were basically saying the show was annoying. I
No,
was
I
saying
said
that.
they are annoying. I'm not listening to you.
Oh, okay, fair. They are absolutely annoying when especially when they're not on your side.
It was a statement, and also the Fae was being annoying.
The face being. Dave, you're doing a good job.
Well, he's doing Fae well. Fae are annoying.
Yes.
They're annoying and they're aloof. They don't give a fuck.
Theris wants to walk closer to see what's up, but he sees the looks the fairy's giving off, and he's a little scared to get close.
It's okay. You should walk closer to the man who's having flashbacks up against the wall.
I'm actually standing next to you because no one will talk to me if I'm standing next to you. And because you've been kind of just standing there looking off into the distance. No, it's because I don't like talking to other people.
Ah, yes, but you apparently are fine with standing next to the really big, potentially fucking murdery man.
I'm not in a combat situation. I don't mind being close to you. It's combat situation.
PTSD doesn't care.
If I die, I die.
Initiative straight to your face.
I mean, you could, but will you?
It just stares
Probably not.
blankly at me.
Yeah, I just want to point that if you kill me, I'm coming back as the thick ass rogue tiefling bard.
Okay, see, if that successfully happened, I'm gonna roll animal handling on you.
You might have to. She's a bit of an animal.
Now, don't worry.
Who?
We'll also roll a survival check.
That's actually not true. She's one of those ones that doesn't know how hot she is. That's the joke. She's a bard who doesn't understand. Just because I was ignoring it. Stop it. Stop taunting me.
Oh, so you're trying to ensure if you can get? No, it's for you, not for me. What? Yeah.
Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me.
Somebody call the cleric, but not for me. Oh shit, cat. Did you see what's on the thing? Right here. You can fucking hear me.
I'm confused because I was probably typing Dave.
Here.
Yes, I saw him.
Yeah. It's neat. And now I smell metal. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Oh yeah, if
Lady
she
the
clicked her
cunt.
tongue, that's a demon.
Demon.
You know, one of these days, one of these times, you should actually just straight up introduce a character that is in fact a cult leader and a demon, and then we just go, oh, he's a nice and upstanding gentleman.
What
Well,
kind
I'd
of cult is he
probably
leading?
take work, like, hiding his shit.
I hate to be the bearer of my news, but if he was the cult leader of thick thighs and fat asses, you're losing me to the cult.
That isn't a cult.
No, that's
Get
a
your
religion.
fantasies out of here.
So Joey, I have a question. I have a very important question for you. It pertains to this subject. Are you perhaps in possession of a holy Bible?
I'm happy nobody reacted to that.
So am I.
I have several.
I believe it.
I don't have a holy Bible.
Imagine that's just a sex
A
toy.
holy Bible. Jesus.
Yeah, the holy Bible.
I want
The
one
holy
though.
Bible.
You just
That
open it up
exists.
and it's just pictures of anime girl thighs. Like fuck yeah.
No, it's just thighs. Any
I
thighs.
need to-
Chicken thighs, turkey thighs.
And the good Lord said,
Fair
let
thighs.
the booty clap.
And the good Lord said, "I'm sorry, you cannot sneak around for the clap of your cheeks. Keep alerting me." I have
God
no idea what
damn
I'm
it,
doing.
Arthur. Can you keep it down? I'm sorry.
it-
Touch the
it-
clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the Pinkertons.
For some reason, the funniest version of that I can't find. There was one that tickled me, and it was just about a sunfish. I don't know why, and I can't find it anywhere.
No,
If a nigga gets desperate, he may start to rap.
I straight up created a D&D character based off of the booty clapping meme. I made a thiefling.
Oh my
Thiefling rogue.
God.
Is what I said to him?
My name is Reverend Father Uncle Ruckus. No relation.
No relation. Oh man.
Another show I
relation
haven't
to
seen in
who?
years.
That is
Anyone.
such a great show. I mean, it's black
Literally anyone.
exploitation, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard they were trying at one point to do a reboot, and I was like, oh god, no, please, no.
What show?
Boondocks.
Boondocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Boondocks. They were trying to reboot it at one point, and I'm just like, oh god.
The only problem
There's
I
no
have with
way.
that show is that I can't quote anything from it because it all uses words I can't use as a white man.
Okay,
Read.
motherfucker, you literally have the walking N-bomb talking to you right now.
Hey, I don't hold other people to
just
my
just
standards,
replace
I
the
only
word with
myself.
Enwa.
Yeah, just place her with N-Wa, just say,
Read,
ah,
Enwa, read!
ew.
You know what,
We
you're
must
right,
use
Enwa,
the
I like
things
it.
the Enwa fears. A whip,
Right.
a noose, a nightstick, a job application.
Jesus Christ.
That show was that was the most racist person ever.
I know.
Uncle Ruckus was just the most racist person.
And he's racist against his own people. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
He hates them.
great.
I don't understand how you can be racist against yourself, but okay.
what about
Indoctrination, essentially.
What about the episode where he was told to get his wallet, so the cops shot the wallet out of his hand, because they say he's got a gun, and then he gets his spare wallet? He's doing it.
When you and Enwa on the street, you gotta have a backup plan.
You gotta have a backup wallet.
Like that had to be something they said in that show. I swear to God.
I think probably one of my favorite, like, universal quotes is, I came here looking for booty.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
Dude, no, I like that because that reminds me of playing the PvE with Danny, and he was playing Cho'Gath, and he just went top lane to fight the Aurelia, and he just went, I came looking for booty.
Looks like you choosing the hard way.
Yeah, no, because the Aurelia was beating my ass a little bit, and then he just kept coming top lane and making them so mad, and he just kept saying, I came looking for booty. And that's all he kept saying every time he went top.
Oh,
We can do
God.
this the easy way or the hard way.
I can just picture, Cho'Gath's attack popping the Aurelia up in the air. I came looking for booty.
Yeah.
He just eats it.
No, and then he ate the booty.
Literally.
I
It was
swear,
great.
the next time I'm
Fun to do that
recording,
in that game.
if I get a game where there's a Cho'Gath and Aurelia in it, and she gets yeeted by him, I'm putting that in the video.
I came looking for booty. Alright, but we can continue with our thing.
No, we can't. Never.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's been derailed.
This is never again.
It always gets derailed every fucking time.
The Archmage is just fucking staring at us like you fucking
The
retards.
Archmage's magic is working on us in real life. We
Right?
are now distracted and lost.
Well, as I have
Okay.
opted to literally not say anything, I'm at the mercy of you guys to move this along.
Yep.
Don't worry, so is
And you're
Dave.
fucked.
Dave's just like, I have opted to throw in hints, but I'm still at your fucking mercy, you pieces of shit! But alright.
But all right, I'll tell you another.
Oh, dude, fuck that character. Holy shit.
He's like the best character, though.
He was, but still, fuck him. It's just like, oh my god.
You
I
don't
think Sean just had an
hearing
actual
about my
physical reaction to that voice.
Yeah, no, it's fucking Mudtooth. Fuck Mudtooth.
Well, this here heliocopter could fly to the moon.
Dude, I'm just like, a heliocopter, it can fucking fly to the moon. I'm sitting here like,
It's
what
called a
the hell
whirly
is
bird. You gotta get it right. It's a whirly bird.
It's just like, oh my god, if helicopters started going to the moon, I'd be like, what reality are we in?
I don't remember the name of the helicopter, but there's a helicopter in War Thunder based on a Russian school bus, I think is what they called it as a joke. And apparently the thing has so much vertical velocity, they theorize it could get them to the moon.
Oh god. It's like, how fast would you have to punch a chicken to cook it?
Yeah.
Oh god, or slap a chicken, the one. Yeah, the slap a chicken. It's like,
I'm
yes.
I'm just saying, if physical energy can turn into thermal energy, how hard would I have to punch a chicken to cook it?
The only problem is the necessary energy to generate the thermal energy would disintegrate the chicken.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you would have to do that in such a weird way. I'm imagining the only way you can manage that would be some kind of like soft material slapping machine using friction.
That's what people did.
And if you've never watched the video, at this point everyone starts fucking dying, and Badger points out the reason he's cackling is because he can imagine said person just throwing haymakers at a frozen chicken.
You gotta thaw it. You're fucked if you start frozen.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you're actually gonna have a bomb. It's like dropping a frozen chicken into the fucking deep fryer that's already boiling.
Don't do it unless you're in one of the classes with Zach. Then do it because it's funny and he's gonna call your ass out.
Oh man.
Do not toss a frozen chicken into the boiling oil, please, for everybody's sake.
It's retarded. Yeah, no, it's retarded.
But I wanted a rocket.
I just wanted to say that because technically I believe we're still streaming. And that needs to be there so no one can sue us. Do not actually do this.
You can't sue me. They don't have enough information on me.
Well, they can't sue us now because we already at all because I said, hey, this is a joke. Don't actually do this. Do not try this
No,
ever.
by all means, do it.
Even
do
even the Jackass
Purge
crew
the
hasn't
fucking
done it.
gene pool.
I'm just saying, if the Jackass crew haven't done it, it's not
fire.
worth doing. Because look at the shit they do, and if they haven't done this, there's a reason for it. Nah, I don't know who you all think you are.
Is anyone going to keep this conversation going? I'm like waiting for typing.
I know, I'm waiting for conversation to continue as well.
I was the
I'm
last
having
one to type, but I'm
non-flashbacks.
not...
I'm indisposed.
All you did was move closer.
I never said I was part of the
Initiate anything.
conversation, but I did something.
It's okay. The conversation is basically the DM, the Dragon Man, the cleric if she wants to fucking say something.
I can't type.
So far, I've sneakily watched this strange fey creature, like, fondle people, and I don't like it.
It's one of the reasons I'm keeping my distance, but I want to hear the conversation. So
Fondle people.
She straight up, like, reached into Strom's shirt and ripped skin off.
She's fondling people's arms and saying sexual metaphors, and at least they have to be sexual metaphors. They can't be legit.
I feel that you want to get pushed into her.
I mean, I don't.
Honestly, I think based on what Risen has been doing over the last several sessions, I think she's not being metaphorical here.
He's got like blank eyes. I don't like it.
So wait. I got a question. Is this both of them having non-flashbacks at this fucking point?
Maybe.
Okay. They're Flashback Brothers. I knew it. Just like we gotta have a moment where they both just have eye contact of their respective situations. They just nod and keep moving.
They're just like, I don't want to be here right now.
Me neither. Just like me neither. Keep going.
I guess I'll start some shit and see where it goes.
Oh,
Then we're all pushing Theris forward.
Pull a gun on her. Pull a gun on her.
Warning! Warning! We are about to go foobar.
I'm in a state of not knowing what to say right now.
That happens.
Well, I mean, you got your answer.
That's a vague ass answer. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Can I push Theris up?
They are vague. They don't.
Yeah, that's why I said they're annoying. They speak in riddles and shit.
They speak in riddles and are extremely vague, and I don't talk well to people who are telling me what's up, so I avoid Fae like the plague.
You're gonna get real close to this one. I'm gonna fucking push you into her.
I roll to resist. That's a strength check in this case, right?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, it's going
when
to
it
happen
happens,
now.
I'm resisting.
Proceeds to drop kick Theris.
Just fucking flies through the air and spin kicks me into a wall like an anime character.
Pray to your god I don't roll a 20.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
Trying
What'd
to
you-
Tatsu Joey in the back of the head.
Alright, Joey, it's up to you to fail harder.
This would be a strength save.
Would be a contested strength check.
Fuck!
Oh!
No!
You actually had a better roll, though.
Jesus Christ, look at that plus
Wait a
6.
minute. Sankira is actually just baseline stronger than you.
I
Well,
only
it doesn't
have a
help she has a
Girl
belt
could
and
punch you
gauntlets.
Okay. You know. Yeah.
There you go. I just accelerated the conversation.
All you did was give her another target to fondle.
Exactly.
So you just yeeted him into her?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I need to play a game, and hopefully I'm going to win this game.
The game is don't die because you pushed Theris into the wall. I still
No.
have my spell slots, you motherfucker.
The game is you will die to her.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
You will definitely die.
I don't know. I feel like if I was careful, I might win, but I don't actually want to kill you. So don't put me to that. Besides, I don't want to play my dummy thick tiefling yet.
I feel like you do, because you mentioned it a lot.
No, I think she's one of my favorite OCs when it comes to D&D. Just
Exactly.
because she started from such a haha funny joke to an actual character, and I really like how that went.
I get it.
She's from a family of assassins, but doesn't feel really murdery.
So
Ends up
instead, she's thick.
Well, that's one of the reasons why she's bad at stealth. Yes.
No.
And this gnome costume.
Yeah.
She dummy thick. She's so thick the clap of her ass cheeks keeps eluding the guards.
Of what?
Whatever she's doing. She's from an assassin's family.
Why not
I'll
use
give you
her as an
that.
alarm bell?
Well, she eventually hides from the family, but because their family was at war with a bunch of clerics, she's always on the run. And if you don't get that reference, she's from a family of assassins who's running from a family of clerics.
I don't know what you're talking
Paladins.
about.
What are they going to do?
She's
Pray the
assassin.
murder away?
For reference, I'm making I was playing Assassin's Creed at the time I came up with this.
I have never liked those games, so you're barking up the wrong tree with me.
Fair enough.
I mean, honestly, probably like the first 3 Assassin's Creeds were the best. After that, it just kind of started slowly sliding downhill.
Though I've heard one of the newer ones is actually really good. The one,
Yeah,
they
but
all
the
seem to
genre
be
has
doing well.
completely changed. That's my point, though. Like, from the
Well,
original like mission statement of what Assassin's Creed was meant to be, it's now an action game. It's no longer a stealth-based game. Which is the inevitable downfall of every stealth game ever.
Except for Dishonored so far. But
You either die or you live long enough to see yourself become another Call of Duty.
I mean, say what you want, but you can still be stealthy in the new ones. I watched my friend put 400 hours in that game from just doing everything, trying to do everything. Stealthy.
Yeah, all you do is you crouch and you just like swing casually around behind the person, stab them in the back, and do the exact same thing over and over and over again, with occasionally dropping down from the top of a roof.
I mean, that's how I play the early Assassin's Creed. Is that not how you're supposed to play? You're supposed to sneak and stab?
Well, I mean, you could actually blend in with crowds. You could hide on a bench. You could, there were several different methods with which to hide, and now it's basically crouch, hide, and bush.
No.
So they toned down the stealth aspects. That's figures.
The superior way to play Assassin's Creed is to do the dinosaur and kill everyone.
My favorite way to play Assassin's Creed is by just one-shotting everybody with the hidden blades, because you can parry and block with those fuckers in 2 and Brotherhood.
Yes, and I actually missed Assassin's Creed 1's method for parrying, because yes, you could parry with the hidden blade. However, you did not have omnidirectional parrying. So if you fucked up and you had a whole bunch of dudes on you, if somebody attacked you from the back, you had to actually flick your stick to face them in order to parry that particular attack, or you would get smacked in the back.
I didn't have any problems.
Ching, ching, ching.
See, with Ezio, he has 2, so it makes sense. But like,
yeah, but Ezio, like from the get-go, had
Ezio.
omnidirectional parry, and it's like, come on, like all you have to do is get the timing window down, and you can basically assassinate like 50 people. It's ridiculous.
And that's why they nerfed it, so you can't assassinate 50 people like that. And there's an option for them. You can turn it on and off if you want to have the classic one shot with the hidden blades. But if you don't, you leave it off like they want you to. You actually have to fight now. If you get into a fight, you can't just.
I mean, I'm fine
everybody.
with there being, a one shot from the hidden blade as long as the parry window is reasonably short. You actually have to get the timing down for it, not have this broad window. But
for me,
the other thing I don't
so
like is that with the later
Assassin's Creed
games, it's
1.
like, oh, everything has a fucking health bar now, so now you have to stealth assassinate them like 8 times in order to kill them. It's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't here for an action game. I was here for a stealth game.
I fist fought hordes of people on number 1.
It was a good time.
You couldn't fucking stop me.
I told myself I was going to learn how to parry with the hidden blade if it killed me, which it did a couple times because you don't have shields or you can't block with it in the original game.
I remember playing OG Assassin's Creed 1, just trading off with Zach, just running around doing shenanigans, and then me trying to climb a fucking goddamn building after a beggar tried to beg me for money, and I just get fucking nailed in the hand by a rock at the near top of the building and fall and lose most of my health, and I just turn and stab the bitch.
That beggar won that 1 gold.
Altair did not kill civilians.
And I
Don't do it again.
I did it enough times I got desynced because of it.
It's a game.
Good times. Come on, Theris, what are you going to say? You're on the spot.
I don't know! I think that's in universe.
Peas pants.
Flirt with it.
Yeah, no, fuck beggars in the Assassin's Creed games. Like, fuck those things.
I already gave you a reason. I even said it out loud for you.
He came here looking for booty.
At this point,
I'm into many things. I'm not sure if this is one of those times.
Theris needs a wingman. His wingman is fucking dick.
That's my. I do. I have that.
I don't think doing the helicopter counts as a wingman.
No. It's just randomly you hear a fucking gruff voice come out of his pants.
Oh yeah, baby.
Think with your dick stick, Jimmy.
Yeah. You hear a random gruff ass voice come out of his pants. That's the curse that the Elder God placed upon him. His dick talks. It ruins everything.
Not this shit again. That's a wall.
Face, meet wall. Wall, this is a face.
Oh. Shit.
You think your friends will shoot you?
I have no doubt in my mind, anyone in this room was told they'd get money for shooting me, they'd shoot me outright.
No, see, if
It depends on how much money it is, I'd get mad at them if they didn't.
if I was told I would get a lot of money for shooting you, I'd shoot you twice.
At least aim for my foot. I don't need to walk.
But no. See. We aim for the
one in
foot
each
first,
ball.
and then we go. Yeah. One in each ball. Oh God.
On the bright side, you'd get a sniper elite cam.
Right? Just shooting Hitler in the nuts.
I described that game to my friend as running around stealing Nazi gold.
I mean, is it
The
wrong,
collectibles in the one I played were Nazi gold, so that's what we did.
right?
Depends on how this goes. Theris might get violent.
No, he's gonna get
Violent?
Violent,
Okay,
specifically aimed at Sankira. I'm just saying.
See, I'm feeling
Get bitch.
I'm feeling in a particularly funny mood. It might just end up being Sankira fucking collides with Theris.
And then when Sankira looks back at you, it's a game.
It's a game.
Exactly.
Are you just gonna yeet Sankira into Theris, into the Archfey?
Then Ownage has to yeet me into
Real quick, did we basically confirm the Archfey is short as fuck?
Yes.
And Theris is tall as fuck, correct?
Yes.
Do not push me into the Archfey.
She's short for now.
She grows when she's excited.
If she gets tall to the Theris, his reluctant might change. I'm just saying.
Alright. So now Theris is in the hot seat. Everybody, quickly.
Theris feels insulted now.
No. Slowly, everybody who doesn't give a shit just slink into the shadows and disappear.
Imagine
The group
Theris
gets
says yes, the face snaps her
smaller.
fingers, and I look like fucking handsome Squidward with beautiful white hair.
Oh no, he's hot. Is that the
She's a plastic surgeon. She can fix you. Ask her for your wife back. Dude, just fucking tank the mood. She's trying to be like fucking flirty. Just like, I want my dead wife.
I want my wife back. I want ice cream.
I want ice cream now.
It turns out you should have gone to an Archfey instead of an old god.
Well,
Real
at
talk, I
least
thought
you-
about making it Fey based instead of Old God based, but the whole joke was that even though he was a happy guy, his freaking patron was Cthulhu, so this made it funnier. to me.
Cthulhu's really like just kind of sleepy.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I went with Cthulhu. He doesn't know I'm there, technically.
Are you sure about that?
As far as I'm aware.
What was the last time you heard like a weird thought in the back of your brain?
I pray to my god
I've
so
been
I can
hearing weird
receive
thoughts in the back of my
divine
head the moment I
spells
met
of
you.
healing and damage. Oh, really? I just chat with mine whenever I want. You want to speak to him right now? What?
Somebody described the differences between a wizard, a sorcerer, and a warlock. A wizard is that going to college, working hard, and proving you know the information. Sorcery is that going to college and getting through it because of natural talent. Warlock is like, but you pass because you gave a Dean a handy behind the theater.
Yeah, you're a cheater.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Well, like in universe, I've determined that my character tried to be good at magic, like actually learn like a wizard would, but due to a ongoing phobia of a certain disease, could never get it right. Which is why my arcane is relatively high, even though I'm a warlock. That's how I explained it, anyways. I do put a lot of thought.
Oh
into my
god, you
characters,
killed
even
your
if they
wife
don't.
with a backfiring spell.
No, I had given up long before that.
Oh, that's good.
No, my character was more just a passing like farmhand essentially. He'd help on with creatures and stuff. It's one of the reasons why he's a decent muscle build.
I just imagine he's saying all this to the Archfey.
No.
He just nervous rambling.
No. He gets so nervous he starts going into his backstory in there.
One person shows me any affection, my character goes into a 3-hour-long drunken tirade about my life.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
No, it's just no. And then you just hear someone chime in the middle of his story, and he just pulls a chowder. No, you're not in this episode. I like how he literally had the power to just like alter reality. At least Dave got it.
I never really watched Chowder.
I watched a lot of stupid things.
The only thing
They
from Shadow
entertained
that
my
I care to
stupid brain.
remember is the one guy that never speaks. He just makes wood rambling noises.
Rada.
Rada. That it's so dumb.
Rada. No one pay attention to the fact that Schnitzel is literally Onage's picture.
No, that's Rada Radan. That's different.
Yeah, Rada Radan.
Rada.
How I lock?
Motherfucker, I thought I fixed that! It's supposed to be luck!
Okay.
Fine with how I lack.
I noticed it. I went back and I thought I changed it, but I guess I fucking didn't.
No, you probably did. You probably did what I tend to do sometimes, except for me, it's just fat fingering. You like type it out, you see it, you go back, you proceed to delete it, you retype it, then you go, yes, that's correct. And your brain doesn't register that you typed it wrong again.
You did it
and then
again,
you go,
yeah.
Oh, you just did it a second time.
Let me
There you go.
just hit enter.
I
Now
gotta
I
go
can't
bring in groceries. I'll be right back.
fix it.
Alright. It's okay. Oh, man. You know, honestly, if I could actually have a voice changer, just maybe sound like Schnitzel, I would do it. Just to suddenly just be Schnitzel in random streams. Everything I say just comes out as Rada.
Could we please stop making Theris the main focus? Joey's really bad at this.
Bitch, you gotta deal with it. We all have to deal with it.
Yeah, but some of you are main characters. I'm just kind of a side, like, comic relief character with a tragic backstory.
Zach is also technically a side character, but he's also a main character because, fuck you, he's hilarious.
I get
He's
involved.
we all know that Sankira is the primary antagonist of this party.
I get involved.
No. You get other people involved.
Same thing.
Can I use the Misty Step on someone else? Because I want to drag this bitch in with me.
You know, apparently you didn't pay attention to what I said. You might just see a Sankira fly past you.
Well, Theris doesn't know that yet, so...
You do, but go for it. It's true. You can't technically use that information to adjust your shit. That's not fun. That's not fair.
I mean, it would be fair. Theris wouldn't know you said you might do that. Only I know that.
Yeah, no. That's what I said. It wouldn't be fair if you somehow used outside knowledge for the character.
I don't know what's worse. Knowing something your character doesn't know, or having your character know something that you don't know.
Right?
So I don't. That's
worry.
why. That's
how
why
I
my
feel.
character's intelligence is only 12. I feel like my intelligence is only a 12 in real life.
Dude, that's how I feel. Because there's shit that I'm still trying to figure out as a player about this
That
whole
being
ordeal.
said-
My character knows shit that I still don't know because it hasn't been discussed yet. Therefore, I can't know it. It sucks. It's
We're gonna.
bullshit.
Sart's afraid is gonna see past the fact that I did a typo because they can see in the fourth wall.
Okay, I swear.
Don't do that to my
Focus,
character. Do
okay.
not make him aware of the fourth wall.
Okay. I got a question. Is that true?
Could be.
Are you asking if the archfey can see through the fourth wall?
If there's a way to have like some sort of ability to break the fourth wall all the time, someone needs to make fucking Deadpool.
You could just
And
be
they are just
Deadpool.
that.
Nothing stops you from breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah,
Other than
if someone
DM,
makes
yeah.
Deadpool in D&D, the DM's gonna fucking hate you. Because if you are Deadpool, you are legally allowed to break the fourth wall. A lot.
Deadpool has a special dice that he can roll twice a day to see what the DM is doing.
Right? Just randomly, just the character goes, "Hey, what you doing?" Like, what the fuck?
Just Deadpool leans up over your little character border thing that with all the sheets on it, just like, "Hey, what you doing back here? Oh, look at that! That's a dragon we're gonna be fighting soon." All the other characters start nervously writing down, preparing their sheets for a dragon fight.
And then it just turns out that's not what it is at all, because Deadpool doesn't, you know.
It was absolutely a dragon, but it was like a pseudo dragon, so it was like a foot long.
No, it was a dragon. It was Tiamat.
Ooh.
Get fucked. I was almost tempted to basically do that with fucking Cyril, where he just got to break the fourth wall, but I never nailed the character down properly at the time, so I just kind of went with what happened. Because breaking the fourth wall would be fucking hilarious. Best part is you could just write it off in universe as everyone thinks you're crazy.
Oh, that's a wall.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I just blinked and realized that's what happened.
Alright, let's get going.
Get walled.
Okay, Dave.
What?
Get out of Russia. This isn't a message, it's a freaking Russian novel. Okay.
Damn. So you went from short to tall real fast.
Man, I was honestly hoping I could just yeet fucking Sankira past him.
I don't know.
I'm gonna yeet you. It doesn't matter.
What if I just reverso card you?
If you can. The last time this
reverse
happened.
card.
Let's see if I fuck up. I want to try it. I want to try and do straight animal handling. I'm gonna grapple it. No, I did that. Joey, I did that. I actually did handle animal on Zach and succeed. Did I succeed or did I fail? I don't remember.
I feel like Zach would have to do a counter roll to determine
Oh,
that.
he does. Yeah, exactly. He does. I can't. All I know is I did actually like fucking pound him into fucking into concrete and Luskin. Which was funny.
Okay.
But the way that he got out was even funnier. Oh, I love these shenanigans. They're great. This got dark. No, not really.
Technically it did, because the alleyway got dark.
After being really bright for a few seconds. Jesus Christ.
That's what I gathered watching from my perch.
I mean, Theris honestly feels the
And
same
my
way.
character has the history of being just very straightforward. So
Theris honestly wants to know the answer too, actually.
I'm gonna try to worm his way out of it.
I don't trust any people that can adjust size.
Because you get taller.
That shit ain't natural.
She can get taller than me. We might have a problem.
She just finds out you're kink and you're ruined.
Yeah, if she finds out that I like tall women, it's gonna be. Damn, if she can figure out she likes tall, thick women, that'll be it for me.
Yep, Joey's going to be divinely clapped over and over and over again for the rest of his existence.
Sounds like a good way to go. It's not just me talking. Theris can't resist a pretty face. I'm pretty sure when she got tall, she got pretty. But he's still stunned about the fact that I'm pretty sure she just insulted him. Just like standing off for like, are you saying I'm ugly? Besides, I already owe one person my soul. I can't owe another one. Or can I? Questions for later.
Speaking goblin over there.
Yes! Because I'm saying a bunch of things in Goblin that I'm assuming he can't understand. Can Risen speak Goblin? It's not going to change that I'm doing it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, Theris doesn't remember that being explained to us. He must have been spacing out.
What?
Risen and
Yes, Ron just
Silvana
said.
explained after they got back from the Feywilds and we met up. They told us that's what happened.
So does it have to be him, or could he put a replacement in? I'm assuming it has to be him.
as far as we know of.
Yeah, as far as he explains, when his service to Silvana is at an end, then he has to go back to Titania.
Fair enough. I was still asking if they were fucking.
Otherwise, they would be dead right now, and we would have never met up with them.
Yep.
I assume that's not actually frickin' her.
Well, it seems like she showed up the portal away.
Oh, it actually is?
Yeah, that was actually her. Strom can confirm it because she actually touched him.
Yeah, that's why I pointed out that it was an archfey.
No. Not
No,
that.
me typing.
Oh.
Yeah, typing.
Oh.
Did that still let you type?
I'm on the phone version, which literally has the text in the way.
Oh, that's how you did it. Okay. True. That'll work.
Yeah, but I can only use it for typing.
That's fine. I mean, that way you can at least interact. The sooner we can fix this problem, the better, though. But we'll be a while. So. Well, speaking of that guy, did you actually inform Dave what happened?
No.
Oh, yeah, Dave, he pushed it back a month for the power stuff because of what's been going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, truck and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We're hoping. Obviously, everyone here wants to get it back up as soon as we can, but yeah, shit, kind of just... When the big boy truck goes out, you have a problem.
That's unfortunate.
It is. Okay. But yeah. Oh, okay.
It's so quiet now.
Yep. It's random when that happens. It's great.
It is.
And also not at the same time. It's weird.
I heard a
Whoa.
ding.
See, Zach is playing with this scale that's known as the fuck around and find out scale. And you see, the more you fuck around, the more you will find out. And if we
How
were
the
to
fuck did
narrow
I get
this
wrapped up into
scale
this?
down to a 1 to 10 scenario, you're at about an 8.5 on the fuck around.
What the fuck did I do? I said nothing. I was responding to him.
I mean, you're right. You found a button. And it is a button that says "Do not push" in big red letters.
And I don't really think Sankira has used her words
This sign
to
won't stop me
harass
because
people.
I can't read.
I mean, I may be an asshole, but I dropped it.
Joke's on you. I'd be worried if I could read. Drama.
It's almost like there's a teenager at the party.
Somebody get this girl a llama.
A llama.
What are you guys thinking?
Thinking about what?
Well, that was the question.
Well, my character was thinking weird shit. Nothing that would help the plot.
Damn Moonspeak. But I can't seem to get the toilet to stop speaking German.
Which, incidentally, what he said in German was essentially "fill me with piss water."
Oh.
This is a toilet. You get it? I do love that American beers have the generic name of Pisswasser in GTA 5 because that's about what they taste like to me.
I mean, that's basically what the Germans refer to, like Budweiser, Miller.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything that we drink on tap over here.
At least the big name stuff. You've got local breweries that can get kind of close to how good it is over in Europe, but not not as good. But like,
Well,
still
it's more
better
common
than
for them to
Budweiser.
drink lager over there than it is to drink the beer that we drink.
Fair.
See, I got risen angry. Now who's gonna murder a lot in the next fight?
They probably won't be risen.
I feel like if we lose anybody, it'll probably be Theris.
I didn't think Risen was gonna die. I thought he was gonna kill a lot of people.
I mean, Risen did lose a challenge. Pretty sure he's quick to anger.
I'm pretty sure he's not normally this quick to anger. I think this is just a hot button for him.
I don't think you remember the fight in the church.
Was I here for the fight in the church?
You were there for the fight in the church.
Ah, okay.
Because he wasn't normally quick to anger, but after he came back, he gets angry very, very quickly.
Yes. Embrace it, young one.
My character's just gonna like separate his ties as this group goes downhill. It's like I don't need this in my life.
Right. It's just like, yep.
Alright, well this seems like probably a pretty good place to stop then, since we're kind of at a indecisive impasse.
Ready to go fight
Oh, really?
things.
Oh, you talking about stop the RP part?
Well, stop the session.
Oh.
It'll make a little bit more sense to pick up combat in the next session.
Ah, okay.
Because by the time we
Yeah,
go
we-
through, you know, a few more things, you know...
Yeah. This just means that now I have
Yeah.
to stop and go back outside.
Oh no,
Damn it,
somebody has to go
Dave.
pick up
You could also just like
Ross.
pretend it's still happening.
Right. True. Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Be a real
fuck.
shame if Sean just sat there and pretended you guys were still doing D&D stuff and, you know, talk about D&D stuff for the next 65 minutes.
Right. Nah, dude, the only thing that sucks about all this is just all the back problems I've had for like years before all of this. It's just been exacerbated in the last like several years, and I don't know why. Could be the age finally getting to me, and I'm not even 30.
Or it could be because you're carrying everybody.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
that-
shit,
all
here
that-
we go again.
All that Darius carrying your dude is finally catching up to you.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
God,
probably
it's
why he
crazy.
swapped from playing Darius in League. He's like, I can't carry you motherfuckers. You guys are too heavy.
I'm
But then
sorry, okay. Here's the problem. I become the heaviest motherfucker when you int on Draven, okay? Fuck off. You literally become the heaviest fucking motherfucker on the team if you don't pop the fuck off. Boy, am I glad I hit my milestone and I stopped. Jesus Christ, I'm not, no. No. Oh, wait. I can't remember. Did I tell you that, Jacob, that when I fucking went to play with Juan, I was like, I've been doing Draven a bit, you know, but, you know, I've been practicing ADC. He's like, oh, you can play Draven? I'm like, oh, God, no, please. Like, immediately. And, of course, the games went horrible. It was bad.
Sean feeling like that Mastery 7 Yasuo.
Right?
0, 10, and 2. Mastery Flash.
Yeah, no, like, seriously, just, yeah. Oh, God. But yeah, no, what else was there? If we're gonna stop there, then I can actually, seeing as we're on the subject of League, no. So, there's another bug that happened, because of course there is. So, what is it? Biscuits and, Predator boots. Apparently, there's a bug where you can basically, forcibly imprint, as I'll call it, another item effect on those items if you buy them just before the item enters your inventory. It's specifically with magical footwear and Predator boots, by the way. Just before the item enters your inventory, and then you undo it. And then depending on the item, it will be, its effect will be imprinted on the boots or the biscuit. With the boots, it's just infinite, and if you put something like Gore Drinker or Redemption on it, you just have 0 cooldown and can spam the fuck out of it. It's retarded.
Oh damn!
And
They
I watched
finally
the
have the
video.
Slurkin skin I want.
I fucking watched the video on it, and all I saw was irate. It was just blinding.
You probably shouldn't have watched that then.
Yeah, probably not, but I didn't know that was what was gonna fucking happen. I completely forgot Redemption just has a fucking burst of goddamn light.
And I'm
Yeah.
looking at the Fairy Court Seraphine, and I'm like, damn, I actually kind of want that. Finally, you
Oh,
can.
speaking of that, the Fairy Court skins that released, and I told Kat I'd totally grind for her.
Oh yeah,
and
I
help
forgot
her
about
get
that.
it.
Yeah, that was one of the
Yeah,
last
you know,
things I
and
checked
then-
on the PvE was the
Yeah.
the face skins.
Yeah, you know, when I told Kat I'd actually cover her on League, she was covering me on Fortnite, and then I can't now.
Oof.
Go figure, right? And I know she's fucking salty about it, and I don't blame her. She actually
Yes.
kind of wants the skins and the stuff, and I actually was willing to grind the pass on top of my own account. And then just be like, I'll get the pass for you or some shit. But then it's like, oh, what's that? Power went out. Oh boy, now
More
I can't.
power.
I mean, it's okay. I would have been doing it after work hours anyways, because I would have been able to play a couple hours into the evening before the shit went out. You know, if I'm
Allegedly.
working all day and not... No, quite literally. If I don't do anything, if like the power's not like used a lot, that's actually what happens. You can play for a couple hours into the night. So I think I got to 11 or midnight once. So, That is the thing. It's just.
Sounds to be like you guys need some better Bataris.
Oh, God.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's okay, it was only like 2 cells out of each set. So.
Dear God.
So does anyone else want to play League now?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, I'm good.
No.
Damn.
I think I'd rather piss glass.
I found glass today.
I'll probably play League when Sean gets the internet again.
Because I'll just say, hey, I'm feeling it.
I'm sure, and then I'm going to get roped into it, and I'm just going to be sitting there thinking, man, I would rather start a shotgun than load this fucking game.
I fucking love that.
I'm fucking sorry, what?
You heard him.
I did, but that doesn't mean I can comprehend it.
You've
never heard the phrase start a shotgun?
I haven't.
No!
That was the first through me.
Well, expect this moment to be clipped.
Right? I mean, he's right, though. No, you're just sitting there like, he's out of line, but he's right. Ooh.
Oh my God.
League is a game that I sometimes have fun with.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't load it up myself.
Yeah, about the only time I can consistently have fun with League is like either fucking around on the PvE or playing bot games. Otherwise, playing like actual PvP is such a crapshoot. Because it's like, you look at the enemy team and it's like, oh, this team comp looks like absolute dog shit. We should easily raffle stomp this. And then it's like, how in the fuck? And then you start looking at everything, it's like, oh, these are people that are abusing tiny little exploits built into the code, and this is how we ended up with Tom Kench problems.
Yep.
Like that fucking Morgana jungle game that was just absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
It's like, that should not work. She should be exploding every time she comes into contact with the jungler. But no.
Yeah, no, it's true. But they decided to make her have a healthy clear, and then they realized it was a big mistake. So then they nerfed it out of existence, but it's still doable because they're like, well, we're going to nerf it really hard, but we're going to make it just slightly doable. So those that still want to do it can do it. Like, no. Just remove it.
I mean, it was basically nothing but like CC factory comp. So like one person got hit with all of the fucking CC, blown the fuck up, and then it was just a snowball from there. It's like they would just pick one person and just execute them.
Yeah, it's just a cavalcade of death. I think that's the correct word. Could be wrong.
It works in the situation.
I mean, that's why I said that League needs to have some kind of CC cooldown. Where, like, if you're hit with a hard CC, you should not be able to be CC'd any further. Like, you actually need to strategize how you're going to deploy that shit, and not just CC one person for 10 fucking minutes, where they can't move, can't attack, can't fucking do anything, they just have to die. You know?
Yeah, no, I literally said that years ago, where I thought CC should have, like, you should have some temporary immunity so you can't get CC chained. But it's quite literally, if you get CC'd all at once, you'll only be CC'd as long as the longest CC. So then they CC chain you. So instead of blowing it all at once, they go, here's 1, that one's about to run out, here's 2, that one's about to run out, here's 3, here's 4. It's like, wow, that's fair, that's balanced, that's really cool that that's allowed. But if I manage to break out of CC really, really quickly, cough, nerfing tenacity, and then just
and I don't understand why they go the route of nerfing tenacity. Like, they've hit everything that has added tenacity this entire season. They've done nothing but just kick the shit out of tenacity.
It's because for some reason they like fucking CC comps. I don't understand.
I mean, somebody in the Riot composition must have been thinking, oh fuck, we made an accidental tank meta. What's the best way to combat this? Oh, I have an idea. Let's just remove their ability to combat CC, and then whenever they see like 2 or more tanks being picked, they'll just be like, oh, we'll just do CC comp. Okay. So we'll grab Lux, we'll grab Morgana, we'll grab Zyra, and that's all we need.
How do we combat a tank meta? Oh, let's just start throwing max health true damage and more true damage into every kit.
Yo, dog, I hear you like true damage.
Yeah, no, it needs to be removed. I don't mind true damage in flat sense. Again, Darius ult is actually one of the few balanced versions of true damage, even if it's bullshit. It's not maximum health, and it's actually mitigatable, and you can stop it.
And not only that, but like... Yeah, I'm just gonna say, not only that, you have to do something to prime it to get that. You don't just get maximum that. Just
I mean, there's a lot of problems with League with shit that just does not make sense.
Yeah. quite literally the only reason Fiora was reworked to have max health true damage was because of the Juggernaut tank meta at the fucking time. We were in a horrible tank meta in Season 5. A horrible tank meta. I was enjoying it because, fucking Juggernaut character, so yeah, of course, I'm benefiting, I'm loving it. But then she gets added and it's like, at first, she was so easy to deal with, it was crazy. It was one of those people learning to use her type things, the usual. And now, if you find an even semi-competent Fiora, you're losing. It doesn't fucking matter.
Mhm.
She's semi-competent. They have to have
You ate
one
my
extra
ass
fucking
for
brain
20
cell.
minutes, but now I can delete your whole team and without thinking.
I proved that, okay? One of my and Kat's friends, what was it, Lost Cloud, she was a Fiora main. She liked playing Fiora. She's a fucking bronze level fucking player, but it doesn't matter, she's fun to be around. I proved a point where I did a fucking 1v1 against her, did a whole game, where I basically beat her into the ground, Darius v Fiora, and eventually she got her full items, fucking 1v1 me instant. I'm like, you see what I'm talking about? She went, okay, that's broken. It's like, she got beat the shit out of the entire game. Couldn't do anything. Tried to fight, nope. Got to full build, doesn't matter. You win. Like, yeah. All you gotta do is deny one ability with that riposte and then just hit all the vitals. Hell, she didn't even hit most of them. She hit like half of them and I'm just dying. I'm like, oh, I can't fight this. Yeah, I've proved a point. This is like, God, this has to have been fucking like 7 years ago, maybe 6. So yeah, it's like, proved the point. The champion's disgusting. I hate it. I don't like max health true damage. It should be removed entirely. Shouldn't exist. And true damage on kits where it's not needed needs to go. Just in general, especially with the current balance. There are characters that used to have it, or that still have it, that it was there for a reason back in the way day, like Yi's an example. His E giving true damage made sense way back then because it wasn't that egregious, it wasn't that crazy. It didn't explode.
Yeah, we're gonna get going here in a little bit.
So, but now, yeah. But yeah. I gotta load up. Oh, load up this. Cool.